How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am. What the fuck am I wearing? What the fuck does this look like? It's like a robe looking. It's not actually a robe. It is a. I look fucking silly, dude. I don't have a shirt to wear. I put my clothes in the washer and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on WoW and record another arena video because that was so much fun reading the comments for it. Dude, I just want to look professional today. You know what? We're gonna look like we slain wolves or foxes. Now we have this felt looking. I don't have any good shirts. I don't have any shirts to wear. Literally none. So this is gonna do it. I'm just trying to look somewhat professional, but I feel like I just did the opposite. Our report is for nudity. Oh no. Don't get me on that, dude. Don't fucking get me. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. However, hopefully a better day or... yeah, better day than me. Let's go with that. This thing is so fucking... honestly, I might just have to throw it off, dude. What do you guys think? What do you think today? Should I keep this thing on or just let it go, dude? Let it breathe. Which shirt competition stream? I wish Sparticle. I wish. Dude, I fucking know I'd win that shit, dude. I got the KT dab bod going on, dude. Shit. No naked down. Oh, lewd. Oh. Throw it off. It is. I think this thing is called a throw. Yeah, it feels silly. It feels too silly anyway. And where do I want to put this thing? On the floor? On the floor. Figure it out later. Alrighty, boys. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Oh, this feels free, dude. I feel like I should take my underwear off too. Before you think that that's weird, have you ever played World of Warcraft completely naked? You should try it. It's an experience for sure. Alrighty, boys. It is today NA Duels for the day. We got them NA Duels. Steam is rated 18 plus. Nah, dude. That'll be Twitch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dude, this exposed shoulders. Oh my god, so lit. Still better than what Twitch has. This is modest compared to Twitch. What you'll see on Twitch. There's chicks breastfeeding their kids on Twitch. I'm not even lying. It's brave and beautiful, because I know you get fucking banned for saying anything else, but dude, it's wild, and they're wilding over there, I'll be honest. Alrighty, boys, hopping on today. Today we got some motherfucking 5v5 1v1 DUELS to get on for the day. Nice abs, barely got any. Come on, let's be honest here. But guys, this was a thing now. 5v5, yeah, it is apparently a thing. The traps and this man, the Rusky Bear. What's up, Garrett? Hope you having a good one, man. What's up, AJ? Is the most freedom a man or a woman can have. Dude, that's... the idea came from my... at the time, my brother was dating this girl that played WoW, a lot of WoW. And she was like, have you ever played World of Warcraft naked? Butt-ass naked. And I was like, no. I would feel like that would be too weird. And she was like, try it. It feels great. And I did it, and it felt weird the first time. But, like, it got comfortable. I was like, okay, let me just go back to doing my video stuff, get my dailies done. I'm like, you just forget about it. And I'll be honest, it actually does feel like, in a weird way, it's comfortable. In a weird way, it is comfortable. I'm the kind of guy that kind of has to wear underwear, though, honestly. Your neck? What do you mean? Show us your belly. Hello, Christers. That's for my premium snaps. That's for my premium Snapchat. DPS increased by 100%. Well, I felt comfortable for sure. Like, especially during the hot summer weather, dude. You can't really take off more clothes. Well, you can get butt-ass naked, and that will definitely help you cool off. Boom, got a 5 out of 5. Beautiful. Let's get another 5 group going. Who's got a group up and running, boys, for the NA Duels? Naked pants. Orange bosses while naked. Check the logs. True, true. I should try that in a raid next time when I'm not streaming the raid. I don't mean Dal isn't already completely naked. Well, I'll probably tell you guys. I'll probably let all you know. I'll do a 100 for a t-shirt stream. Dude, that'd be so uncomfortable. First of all, AJ, you don't gotta do that, dude. I'll do that for you any day, man. Naked instant 25. Energy rating. This it's like as soon as you take off full clothes, you'll queue with your partner in arena. You get to put against like top tier gladiators. Peekaboo is like, I've never seen this guy before. What's his rating? 1200? How the fuck is he in this bracket? The game just keeps you there. Every win you get by accident, or if somebody on the team AFK leaves, every win you do get, insta win, dude. Insta win. Sky's here. You got a group, my man? Let me add you. Let me get you added. Sky 0 11579. Let's go, boys. It is time to duel. Spar got a group? 5v5? Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Invite spectator match. We got Spart, we got Boom, and we got ourselves a setup. Hell yeah, boys. Привет, Dalaran, покажи. I don't know what that means. Be Suhu. Can someone translate? Is that dick? Show dick? Is that the question or what? Good morning, Dalaran. Good morning, Chad. Hot Dalaran. How's it going? Garrett, my man. Fucking make it rain on me, baby. Yo, can we get a hashtag, Garrett? Is this where the dollars go for the topless show? God damn it, dude. Now what I need to do is go and change the donation alert to like that coin alert, that tokens alert. That you guys know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about when I say coin alert. God damn it, you motherfuckers. Dude, that's it. That's it. That's all I gotta do. Alrighty, boys. Switch. What do we got today? We got ourselves Team Blue with Boomasaur, starting out as a Warlock. Don't even know what spec. We got ourselves Mix Mages, Peachy, what is it? Pichotto, and Valorant versus Team Red. Gonna be on the lineup with Airless. We got ourselves Demon Hunter, Angel, Sparticle in the back, and the first one's P-Blood. Oh, I remember P-Blood. I saw you in the game. I saw you and you waved at me and you took a snapshot with me or whatever. Hell yeah, dude. Get at it, P-Blood. But you're going up versus one of the biggest, one of the worst guys to go up against Boomasaur himself. This man... The foul just courses right through him. Cyclotronic Blast coming out for P-Blood, making a hit with a Cyclobus Seduction. Oh, he's going to have to see if that Cyclotronic was hit on a channel or a cast. Might still have Cyclo, and that's going to be Infernal coming down already with a stun to follow. P-Blood hopefully has an answer for this. He'll try to bail out of there. I think that was a Maledict. The smacked him it is, so he's going to try to suppress his healing. And that's going to be Boomstar actually leaping out from the side. P-Blood not paying attention to where Boomstar is at. He's more concerned about that Infernal that's making his way over. Where did that Infernal go, actually? Was that a random Infernal? I don't think it was I think that was not a real Infernal. And P-Blood didn't move because he thought he'd get stunned by the Infernal. But it wasn't an Infernal stun. It was a randomly summoned Infernal. That was not full cooldowns for Boomasaur. I think they got juked. I think he realized it at the end. Oh my god, gonna be advantage for P-Blood. He's just trying to get back to Boomasaur. That's gonna be a Succubus Seduction smacking him right now. Is that gonna be an answer here? Are you gonna trick it? Like him, Mog, by the way. Good pieces used in conjunction together, but a little bit of a mix between Legion and BFA. Cyclotronic Blast landing, but that's gonna be Cyclotronic getting disrupted by a Fear, and that's gonna be one Caswell getting smacked. P is gonna go for a little bit of a Cloak of Shadows. The Pet Seduction is getting set up far away so the rogue cannot interrupted. That's actually a good move by Boomasaur. It's dropping down that Infernal on top of P-Blood, who's just trying to make his way out of there. Shadow Fury coming down with a cannonball to the face. That's going to be a Satan Chicken coming in with a Fear to lock him out. Trinkets out of that Fear. That's going to be a cannonball available. He jumps into Boomasaur, is loading one up, and blood is going down. What a good matchup. This man is going up versus Boomasaur, who used every cooldown for this duel, however. That's going to be quite a lot of damage out for Boom with a Maledict to follow Fear and try to come out on a Damon. Damon is not going to get Fear down. He's going to get a lockout onto Boom and Necrotic and out his health. No way for Boomstar to deal with this. Used to land a CC. Wall coming down right now with a Succubus CC. That's going to be tricking out of Damon. Looking to score a kill here. And Boom is going to try to go for an Immolate. Might have to go for another Fear. Is dropping down his Dark Soul instability. And that's going to be a Metamorphosis for Damon in order to try to avoid the Fear. But the horror effect sends him running in the other direction. Boomstar grabs a little bit of healing from it. Going to be a Cataclysm. Fear to cast. That's going to be a Fear to fall and get his stunned up. Can he land that Fear to get Damon Hunter out of his face? Trying to go for it. Does get him with an imprison as Damon is just trying to disrupt him in every way possible. Might even have an interrupt available by this point. That's going to be seduction out of the succubus, giving Boomster plenty of space to get away from Damon. Is going to go for a Caswell, probably a Fear to combo off of that. Shadow Fury afterwards from that conflag with another Caswell, just going super hyper offensive. And is just trying to find himself a little bit of space. Does he have a Horrific? Might need to go for that self-heal right now. He doesn't have a lot of health. He might just have to go for it. Does he have opportunity? Valorant is, oh wait, whoa. Valorant came up a little bit early, dude. He thought Boomster was dead. He saw that he has like 0% health. And Valorant, I think, figured out that he made a mistake. He's backing up. Valorant figured out that he made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. I don't think he meant to do that. Look, he stunned him, and he's like, he's so sorry, but he's like, I don't know what to do. Do I let him reset? Do I not let him reset? He didn't mean to, man. It's okay. It's okay, Angel. You can go back. It's okay. Don't worry about it. He just made a mistake. It's okay. Valorp, let's do this. Let's do this. Valorp, let him heal. Let Damon Hunter heal. Just to make sure it's a full honor duel. There we go. Look at that. He didn't mean it. He did not mean it. Okay, you guys, come on. I've seen some people that have came in to try to score in a crazy kill. Valorant, look at him. If he really wanted to score a cheesy kill, he would have been in his face right now, and Damon got himself a fully heal. Come on. Boomster was like at 0% health, or like a 0.2% for the longest. He thought Boomster died. He thought Boomster was dead. Look at him, dude. Valorant has been a regular here. Come on, dude. Yesterday we had a little blip. Today, not really. It's got a different song going too, dude. I'm not feeling that song. It's a good song. We'll go back to it and mix it just a bit, boys. Valid, my man. I appreciate being non-scummy about it. Super nice guy in the end. You guys should really play with Valor. Get to know him, man. Actually, a super nice dude. It's going to be getting an interrupt onto Damon Hunter, but still, the Metamorphosis does come out, and that's going to be Valor trying to go for some damage. Getting hit with an Eye of Letherus, which is an interesting talent to work for. Valor does technically have certain abilities that are spells, so he can actually juggle this Eye of Letherus on himself for quite a while. I think Judgment is not a spell, but Wake of Ashes might be a spell. Whatever abilities that you can't use when you get a silent stop, it's going to be a Maldic onto Valorub as he gets hit with a second stun. Damon Hunter looking to maybe end it before the bubble comes out. Valorub still plenty of defenses. Bubble comes out, and Damon looking to get as much distance as he can. Try to cover all that distance while he's got the huge mobility of a Demon Hunter. It's going to get himself a little bit of a heal as well as he does dip down. Going to be a execute sentence on him. Lands the shortest stun in the world into Valorp, and Valorp is looking to end this right here with a Hotch. No chicken available for Damon Hunter. Wings coming out. That's going to be one big execute onto Damon. Very well played. And Angel is not wasting any time, getting right in there, getting hit with a slow though. As Valor does catch a corner, looking to catch that reset, and Angel with that slow. I mean, that's so much mobility for Demon Hunter. But that slow stop and a lot of your walk speed, you have to burn a lot of your ability just to cover the distance. And you really don't want to use all of it, you know what I mean? You want to use some of it once you get in combat. That's going to be an I-beam. Even though that I-beam misses, still activates the demonic form, which gives Angel the opportunity to go with a full-on blade dance, annihilates big damage into Valor. Valor going to go for a big kill from Boomasaur. Going to be concentrated flame still hitting him from afar. That's going to be shortest stun. Valor might have to find a way to just catch a reset with Angel. Bop is not going to be there for you unless you can just layer a bunch of buffs on top of yourself, which might be a thing you might just have to go for. Hodge onto Angel. Angel's not chickening. Angel's feeling very confident here, and Valorp is going to get himself a quick heal. Might just have to pop wings and go for self-heals if he has any. Minute wings could be coming out. Bob comes in, should go for the minute wings right now. Going to be Angel flying in the air. Valorp is actually kind of out in the open. Needs to heal himself ASAP. Actually fighting himself to line of sight. Needs to spam those flash heals immediately. At this point, Valorp, I would go for a minute-long wings, man. Shield of Venus is up. Does pre-shield the stun, which is good for him. Is going to have at least some sort of health to work with, and a counter-offensive. Does he go for waste? He does go for the middle-long waste. He needs to go for self-heal. Heal yourself, buddy. Heal yourself. There we go. He's going to see Angel popping and close. Big, huge shield of vengeance, and Angel does get smacked for quite a bit. Trying to metamorphosis past Valorant. Angel a short stun. I think he might have him here, and he does take him out. Valorant had it so close. Huge shield of vengeance, smacking Angel back into their face. Try to finish him off with a whole nother set of wings to get a second crit for a Templars. Looks like it was not enough, and Peachy looking to finish off Angel, but Angel got the full metamorphosis, just going to take that inertia, take that momentum onto Peachy. Those thorns are going to make it harder, and I think that was a blood of the enemy at the very end, just to get a quick, easy win. Going to be Spartacle up next as an Arcane Mage versus Peachy the Feral. Is he going to let Peachy give the full honor duel? He is not. He's going to get in there, man. That's a Feral. You don't want to give him a chance. And Sparta's gonna go in with Arcane Missiles, blinking on top of the platform. Peachy gonna go for a bit of a reset. Shadow Meld and a stun onto Spart. Does get a bash as well. Does Peachy play Cyclone? Because that could be huge here against Spartacle. Does get a root on him. And Spart is gonna have to go for a bit of a ramp up setup here. Might have to go into the high dampening. It's gonna send some Arcane Missiles to Peachy while they are behind the wall. But Peachy, what are we looking like? We got a Trinket, we got a wall available. Trinket is not even going to be used in this duel at all, unless for some reason he wants to Trinket out of like a root or something, or gets Polymorph out of form, and even then it's like, he's going to get healed for it. Spart is nabbing those Arcane Missiles whenever he can. That's one of the things that Spart does really well compared to other Arcane Mages. There's a lot of good Arcane Mages, but Spart is making sure to land those Arcane Missiles for damage whenever possible. Look at that. Peachy is trying to bail out. Arcane Missiles are flying. And he knows that Peachy is going to go behind line of sight, and Spart is looking to where Peachy is going to go. Moving at the right time to keep the pressure going. Arcane Mages don't have the big opportunity to just one-shot somebody like a Greater Pirate setup. You gotta have to go and do damage consistently. The more damage you do, the more damage you'll be able to put out. Peachy dropping down double of that flame onto Spart while cooldowns are running. And it's gonna go for a little bit of a line of sight to get around there. Spart is dropping down and it's gonna activate Temporal just to keep himself afloat. That safety Trinket is gonna come out though. Peachy is kind of low on health. Wall available if ever needed. Spart could go for big damage. Looks like Spart is going to go for some big setup. Actual note was a random proc. No, it was actually a big arcane power. Trying to catch up to Peachy. Actual blinking on top of him with a bash to follow. Does let him mallet to Peachy. Not going to let him heal. And that's going to be Arcane Missiles to make it harder for Peachy to escape. Actually, so much damage still flying. And Peachy barely survives it with any health at all. Fully necrotic now. Does get himself a rejuvenate. And is looking to catch himself a reset. Hopefully Spart picked up the eyes instantly. Does he see Peachy? Peachy needs to go for a self-heal right now. Doesn't. There we go. Popping out with a regrowth. That was incredible. That was so close. That's something Spart is really good at. Trying to make sure that the enemy doesn't run away free to heal themselves as much as possible. Actually getting chased with those missiles. Let him fly. Let him channel. That's going to be Spart picking up the eyes, I think, from the other angle while with an invis. To be able to see Peachy. Does see him. Is going to get him dotted up. Not letting Peachy land the opener. Peachy, of course, getting in. Once you get the dots rolling and get the Crucible rolling too. And it's going to be Thorns. Actually, Spart could steal those Thorns. Peachy made a misplay there with those Thorns. Because if Peachy attacks Spart, Spart can just steal those Thorns. And Peachy is just damaging themselves. But Spart is going to be, again, really, really tough to just find angles on Peachy. Does he go back up, though? However, does not have the blink to go back up. If he had one set up ahead of time, that would have been insane. Peachy with that damage over time, though, is not able to catch a reset. Those Arcane Missiles are doing quite a lot of work, and that's going to be another wall for Peachy, as they're still looking for a defensive play, still looking to recover. While Peachy's on the back foot, Spart is on the front foot. It's going to get a blink, and getting him with a bash trick inside of it is going to blink back with Arcane Missiles to chase after Peachy. Does he have the mobility to catch up to the Feral? As Peachy just trying to stay the furthest distance they can from Spart to keep healing over time rolling. Hopefully that is something that Spart can steal away like Rejuves. Is going to blink next to Peachy, and this way Peachy is going to get offensive as soon as they see Spart blink. The reaction time for Peachy has been insane. It's going to get a root onto Spart, but it doesn't matter because the blinks are letting him move around a low place regardless, and Peachy is going to use the Crucible of Flame as a self-heal for a bit. Again, just try to prolong the game. Just try to get off the back foot. That's going to be 30 seconds before wall is available, maybe waiting for the renewal. But putting themselves out in the open with Spart is forcing Spart to chase after a Maledict coming out. We're just going to try to suppress healing from Peachy. And they're just going to use the mobility as best they can. It's going to get a heal going. Try to dispel that Maledict. Looks like it's not going to happen. Try to sprint the hell out of there. Does use the Tiger Dash talent, I think, in order to get himself faster sprints. But is that mobility going to be enough? However, Spart catching them right there on the lower side of the platform. Peachy barely the hell. Double stun coming out of Spart. Peachy finally able to unload damage on Spart with a Temporal to cover for himself. Safety Trinket coming out. Peachy tried to go in a big ol' all in on Spart, but Spart is not completely dead. Peachy just cannot reach him. Gonna be Arcane Missiles to the front of the face. Not even letting Peachy go anywhere. Another wall coming out. Does get renewal. Using it while the dampening is not super high. And Spart is right there. Hoping Peachy turns around, attacks him. Playing with fire right here. It is super low himself as well. That's gonna be his shield getting back up and running. Setting arcane missiles at Peachy around the corner. As Peachy does dip into bear form to get a little bit extra health value out of this. Peachy could actually get a reset here unless Bard is able to catch them. Does catch him with another arcane missiles. The Bard is actually super low as well. Could be going down here any moment. It could be anyone's hand. That's going to be regrowth for Peachy. Bard barely has any health. It's going to go for an explosive shot. Oh no! Spartan got him so close! So close, it's not even funny. And Peachy is gonna bail under. Oh my god, that was insane just how clutch that was. Peachy played it to the end. Peachy's played against Spart before, so it's really all about running. Waited until the moment, got the big burst into Spart. So once they got the bleeds, that was it, man. Once they got sank their teeth and claws into Spart, that was it. He was prepped for end. And Peachy is playing out for a long game, huh? Oh no, he's actually just hanging out next to Ares in case he's gonna go for the eyes. Ares, you might as well go for the eyes, my man. I think you have to. Peachy not wasting any time. He's like, okay, you know what? I know how this is gonna go. I could stay forever. He's gonna pre-bear with the thorns, hoping that Ares does hit into them. No AMS coming out for the death. They does AMS it now. And Peachy's trying to make a way out of this stun. Does Ares have big damage? You can get a lineup throwing a snowball at Peachy. Chillbane? What is that ability? What is that ability called actually? The one that bounces snowball. Chillbane? That's a good one for like an AoE fight, but Ares might want to consider swapping out of that ability for single target. Because one hit that you might get out of it is nice, but the most damage comes from the bounce itself. Could it be regrowth for Peachy? Look at this to end this. Ares can't really do much about it. Has to go at Peachy super aggressive, tunnel them, use Chain of Ice, stuns, and grip properly if he wants to have a chance here. But looks like Ares is backpedaling a little confused. Is popping IBF as well, getting him in the root, and I think that's going to be it. I think it's going to be all it wrote. Does land a grip onto Peachy. That's get the hit. Oh, he's done, man. He's done. This man is done. Peachy just added this man's whole career. Oh, poor guy. Good for Zul of the day, boys. I like it. Peachy with those 3 kills. Boomasaur snagging 1 Valrup with a misplay at the very beginning, but did redeem himself. And that's going to be it, man. Let's go, boys. I like it. The first Zul of the day. I like it, dude. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's go, boys. Let's get another one going. We can even get the same group because a lot of the guys on Team Boomasaur didn't really get to play that much. Or was it? Yeah, Team Boomasaur didn't get to play. More Alice to play. Where's Athaman? Athaman is here somewhere, I think. I think he popped in earlier. Nothing random about a Casball. Dude, it's so much damage. The only thing random is Mastery that you got out of it. Golrath. Oh, goodness. Well, go. Golrath. Just drop that Spore Pot Trinket, man. Golrath, drop that Spore Pot Trinket, okay? Just try it. I know I can't really stop you from playing whatever trinket you want. And in the end, you're going to play whatever you want. But could you play, if you want to go first or whatever, could you play one game without the Spore Pot Trinket? We saw a dude use that yesterday in EU, some Russian. And with a leech, man, it did a lot of heals. Don't need it? Alright, let's see, dude. Let's see this. I like it, man. I like it. We're going to give it a go, dude. If you beat it, if you get a 1v5 without a Spore Pot, man, hey. I can't say nothing. I don't need it, and I'll go last. Alright, man. Alright, boom. You got a group, Spart. If you want to get a group up and go, man, more than welcome to, dude. So we got to go right here. He said he's going to go last, so he's going to go in the high dampening, okay? He's going to go in the high dampening. Gotcha. Now, can you fight Demo again? Can you fight Demo? Can I fight Demo? Demo Hunter? Yeah, if you guys... Yeah, we could probably get you guys going again. Or if you want me to go first, I don't care with whatever. Yeah, it's up to you, Golrath. Doesn't really bother me, man. It's up to you, my dude. However you want to do it, dude. However you think is fair. Wait, Dalaran, why do you have no shirt on? I was playing World of Warcraft and editing videos, and I forgot that I need to live like a human being. So, therefore, no shirt for the day. How old are you, man? I'm 12. Why are you shirtless? Because it's sexy. Everybody loves it. No, I'm just functional human being, Zachary. Hope you're having a good one, man. Yo, did Machinsky end up getting max level already on this season for Diablo? I kind of want to see if it can boost me so I can participate as well. That'd be cool as fuck. It's MCS Mages. Oh, MCS Mages? I want to say Max Mages. MCS. Alright, MC. I'll call you MC. How does that sound? MCS Mages here. Oh, what's this? What's up, Sushi Behind him, my man? Lost a bad LUL? You would think so, right? Zachary, you got a group? You should get off WoW and come play D3 right now during the stream. I'll do it after, man. Unless my team is doing, unless my Mythic Plus team wants to push keys, which is really a bad week this week, honestly. It's such a shit week. I have no fun to this week, man. It's so tough. Now, the naked transmog does increase the damage, minus 55 for you. Oh no! Music too low? Oh, music too loud, wasn't it? Yeah, music was way too loud, wasn't it? By the way, new music or too low? Wait, is the music actually low for you guys, or was it a joke? Hello? Okay, hold on. I have to ask a stupid question here. Was that music fucking loud the whole time? Nobody tell me? Or is that actually low for you guys? I'm confused. Yo, what's up, Nolan? How you doing, man? Can you stream often without a shirt? I probably can, dude. It's hot as hell where I live, man, so I'll be perfectly okay with that. Can we get a hashtag Nolden? There is no music. You're kidding me. How the fuck is there no music? Can't hear any music, or your mic is cutting out sometimes? Really? My mic is cutting out sometimes. Is that better? Do you guys see music now? My green screen's gotta be moved a little bit as well. Really? Can't hear any music. Too loud? Now it's okay. Now there's music. Okay. So what I basically had to do is make a second desktop audio. Okay. Well, that's weird because on my OBS, there's like audio bars every time music gets loud or, you know, a little bit. That bar is jumping around like there's music playing, and there's always been music playing the whole time. There's been music playing the whole time. So I had to do desktop audio too. So it basically has now 2 copies of the same audio. For some reason the first one doesn't work, but the second does. No idea, boys. No fucking clue. Mic seems good for me. I was playing for like 1 sec. Really? So the whole time there was no music and I was yelling? Because I had music for me the whole time. You guys will hear the music when I do the recording, because that video is probably going to go up. This week is great week for Unplus. Stop lying. You just said it because you're a melee. No, quaking is so bad, dude. Oh my god. Quaking is so bad, man. Thanks for explaining. I guess I didn't really have to, did I? I'm just that kind of guy, man. Spectator match. Did Spart say anything? Alright, we got Boom and we got Golrath. Let's get in here, boys. Let's look for new people too, boys. I want to see as many of you guys that never get to play these duels that join up, man. Greetings, my friend. What's up, Carlos? How you doing, my man? What's up, my boy Bruno? See how you doing, Bruno? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Let me know if you want the music up or down, boys. If it needs to be louder or quieter. We got 1 back in, boys. We got 1. Let's go. Let's go, boys. I'm happy with that, man. I'm happy with that. What do we got here? We got Twitch. We got ourselves Team Red with Golrath going back in. That mount looks amazing, by the way, my dude. But he said he's going to be going last, because I know a lot of you guys are like, man, Demon Hunters are busted. Oh, whoa. Whoa, wait. Oxy, what a weapon. Wait, you got the OG weapon? The guitar sword axe thing? Holy hell, let's go, dude. We got ourselves Ultrasa Vextuck as well. Look at that thing. What is that? Oh my god, dude. Okay, we got ourselves some big boys in here. We got Boomstor as well. We got MC as a mage. 1 as a warlock in the back with a demo. Pichotto hasn't got to play so far. It is going up first. And we got Valor sitting in the back. We got Pichotto going up first. Who is it going up against at the beginning here? Looks like it is going to be Poseidon from Azeroth on Unholy Death Knight. I like his mog, dude. Got a lot of green going on. It's going to be an I-beam out of Pichotto. Off the bat, we got Arthas versus Illidan. Pichotto is going to be going into that metamorphosis a little bit early with that I-beam. That's going to be a zombie playstyle for Poseidon. Look at him just spawning zombies, walking at Pichotto. He's spawning them, but it looks like the zombies are dying a little bit too quick. Look at that, dude. Look at those adoring fans walking at him right now. Look at these zombos go, dude. Look at these zombies walk. Pichotto is actually just bailing out of there through that abomination. And I think it's going to be more zombies going to spawn in. Look at it, dude. This is the Walking Dead. Literally Walking Dead. What is this? Where are all these zombies? Where do they go? Where are they? Are they going the other direction? Dude, every time Poseidon spawns them, where do they even go? I think they died way too quickly because of the immolation aura by Pishoto. Like, as soon as he got immolation aura, the zombies die way too quickly. Gonna be an IBM. Actually killed one through that cleave. That's gonna be an IBF for Poseidon a little bit early. Spawning more zombies, though. And I think the zombies are supposed to explode whenever they do some damage. Pishoto does get hit with what looks like a stun and bails out of it immediately as the army of dead walking at him again. I want to see this army, dude. He's just bailing as soon as he sees any undead. Interesting, dude. Save me, Carl. Was it a coral? Was it a coral? Oh my god, even more zombies popping in for Pishoto. He's actually just running. I've never seen a team on Hunter run. What is this? Look at all these zombies, dude, attacking him. He actually metamorphoses on top of all those zombies. Look at him. Oh my god. The damage they do is quite a lot, actually. These guys explode for a bunch. Unless Pishoto can kill him before they reach him, that's going to be Abomination join the fight as well. Pishoto is going to go for a bit of that metamorphosis leech available, even for full meta right now. And Pishoto is just trying to get those zombies to walk at him. Gonna be stunned onto Poseidon. Pishoto might want to start killing these zombos as they're walking at him. Poseidon just got literally the army of the dead. That's such a cool playstyle visual. Look at these zombies, dude, who want to walk up and explode and do a little bit of a short stun every time they explode. I think they do like, what, 10% of your health and damage? Pishoto does have immolation aura rolling, so zombies do die before they reach him. But then when the necrotics and the mouth, what was that playstyle? That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Whoa, that was so, dude, that was poggers as hell. That was pog. That was so pog. And Poseidon's already getting the zombos start walking a Boomasaur. We should be aware the zombie's actually going to go for drain life. It's going to kill him a little bit early. And that's going to be a zombie behind him. He's actually having to fight through the Night of the Living Dead. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Garrett, it is literally Night of the Living Dead. That is so cool. And Poseidon's just making sure to spawn these things while chilling in the back. Boomasaur, not even playing against a Death Knight. Now he's playing a zombie simulator, dude. It's Call of Duty Zombies all of a sudden. Dropping down on Infernal, however. Onto Poseidon, flaring him away with a Chaos Bolt, Shadow Fury, but that's going to be an AMS out of Poseidon. I see summoning more zombos, and Boomasaur might just have to put down Rain of Fire on top of himself. He's going to wall his damage, trying to eliminate Poseidon right now while he's got him, as Poseidon is going to go for massive heals. No Warlock Hellstone for him, however, so that's going to be quite a lot of damage he just can't heal through. And that's going to be mad on Poseidon right now as he's just trying to find a way to get some death strikes onto Boomasaur, but that fear is going to run him away, and that's going to be the last zombie he's ever created. Dude, I want to see more of this guy. That was so cool. And that's gonna be Oxy up next. He's gonna play in the Bard Paladin. Look at that, dude. Golden Bard with a golden axe. Get him the Hodge down onto Boomasaur. Wow, 2 Infernos are up for the boy, dude. He's got a family friends here. And that's going to be a big port away. And Oxy's taking quite a lot of damage without Boomasaur really even doing a lot. That's going to be a Chaos Bolt getting slammed down. 2 Chaos Bolts back to back. Oxy might actually be dead and literally got obliterated. What was that damage? You probably should have popped the Shield of Vengeance or something. That man was so sure of himself, like, oh, Infernals are down. I'm alive. Zul is up next. What's up, Zul? I remember fighting you in Ulduar. Uldir. I confuse those two all the time, dude. Uldir and Ulduar. I don't know the names. Why do they call it Uldir? It's just so close to Ulduar. Dropping down the primal fire Ellie, but that's going to be Boomasaur getting a nice banish out of that thing. Zolstraza does try to go for a little bit of a lightning lasso, but that was interrupted, and Boomasaur is going to whore him out with the Chaos Bolt, but he does pre-wall the damage, trying to Ghost Wolf out of there. He just tried to Ghost Wolf Boomasaur, just trying to ghost him. That's going to be Boom's Interrupt Pet available. This dropping down the Earth Elemental as well. Summoning out that Earth Ellie is going to go for a defensive as well for Zul. So you already got the defensive even though the pet got banished. That's going to be a Stormkeeper as Zul is trying to line up for a bit of a setup for himself. Dropping down the Sky Fury just to go for the big setup. Just to get an Earth Shock following. Probably should have dropped down a Tremor before anything happened. And Boom is going to rebanish the pet when sent out of Chaos Bolt. And Zul, does he have any more damage? It's going to be another Fear. Does he get a Tremor? He might as well go for a Tremor. Going to be a Son of Zul. I think it could be the end here with a massive Cataclysm. Couple of conflags. That's going to be a horror effect to send him running in the other direction and incinerate his bones. Not gonna leave anything alive. Boomster, you're just gonna go from one person to another. Vexstick is up next as a Hodge comes in, does swap out to the pet, but that's gonna be a wake of ashes to stun the succubus, so it's not gonna be able to get that seduction early. And Boomster is backpedaling all the way to his gateway in order to bail out. Is gonna get seduction onto Vexstuck. I don't think he has the ability to use gateway yet, so he's gonna max himself as far as he can. Fear onto Vex, and he's going to trick out of it with a Shield of Vengeance, dropping down that Infernal just to get some sort of CC on Vexstuck. Doesn't have a Hand of Freedom to keep it going. It's actually going to get slowed down by the Infernal and the slows by the pet, and Boomster is going to be able to find himself a little bit of time to waste. He used to wait for another horror effect setup, he used to get himself Warlock Hellstone. It's kind of out of cooldowns, has Wall up and running. That's going to be a rain of fire coming down from the back. Actually, looking to get offensive by dropping down the rain to empower his next few Chaosbolts. Might even pop a cooldown out of Vexstick. Is going to land him in a full wombo combo. Chaosbolt stun. This Chaosbolt could be the end of him. Is going to bubble it. He'll learn from Oxy. It is going to go for that regenerating. While the Paladin is going to get himself full heals, Boomster does get himself a better position. Got that angle. He once has a horror effect available most likely by now. Warlock Hellstone probably ready to be put on cooldown. Probably should put that on cooldown ASAP, and still looking just to run away from the guy for a bit. Just looking to bail out. What kind of a setup does Boom run? Does he run Crucible for his Warlock? No. He runs Vision of Perfection. What he does need to do is he needs to get the pet to start attacking Vex, and he does need to put a dot on him. Every time you summon an Infernal, you get like 5% of your health back. And Boomster has just decided to go for a bit of that mobility. He needs to put a dot on Vexstuck ASAP. Get that Immolate. It's going to go for a conflag. Immolate does come up, and that's going to be a chance for his Infernal to randomly spawn, but also 5% health that he may be able to get. Looking to just kite Vexstick a little bit. Still playing the long game for an immobile class like a Destruction Warlock. He's done such a good job with no bubble available. Vexstick might actually have himself completely screwed. Going to be dropping down a random Infernal summon, which is perfect for Boom, as he does land a stun and a Maledict onto Vexstuck. And is going to try to see if he can just hit him with the last Chaosbolt. I think that might be the end. Does he have anything to follow? Does go down. He actually was out of cooldowns completely. Boomster just obliterating the whole enemy team left and right, side to side, doing such a good job. Oh my god, and that's going to be Golrath getting caught out with a conflag a little bit early, trying to use the mobility, but that's getting completely it's just getting stumped left and right with that conflag, man. That conflag route actually is just kind of messing him up because he tries to start moving, get conflagged as soon as he uses the ability, right? So it actually, like a fell rush would move him forward, it just stops him like at the very beginning of the start. And that's another conflag again, just slowed him down left and right. Boomster is just making sure to use the mobility to his advantage, not letting Golrath even touch him. But here goes that stun horror effect coming out as Boomster does trick it out of the stun after he sees Infernal coming down. Oh, Infernal coming down for Golrath, actually. How is he going to deal with that Infernal as Boomster is going to bail out of there? Meg Metamorphosis coming down for Golrath as he's getting rooted up above again. Going to be another Immolate and a wall coming out as Boomster just trying to get his damage out. Golrath might have to trick it. One of these Chaosbolts are going to get beefy here with a Shadow Fury to fall. Actually misses that Shadow Fury as Golrath just fell rushes out of there. Another Fury on Golrath. Doesn't have a heal for that. But that's going to be a blur up and running. Another Chaosbolt smacking him right in the face with a drain life. And then Golrath getting the I-beam, prolonging that Metamorphosis a little bit longer. Boomster is out of cooldowns right now. His health is super low, getting interrupted on his drain life. Safety check coming in, but he gets belfed out, and looks like Boomster might be out of options here. Golrath surviving the massive damage of Boomster. Boom was kind of all over the place with his cooldowns. He didn't have every CD available all on the same go, though. And he's given one opportunity to actually get a full setup. Let him get the gateway. He's like, all right, you get the gateway. But as soon as he casts the Shadow Bolts, nuh-uh. We're going to start the game right then and there. That's going to be your play. Golrath hasn't even popped the trinket yet. So he hasn't been in a situation where you felt scared enough. Well, except for the fear that keeps hitting him over and over. That's the only thing that keeps him afraid. But nothing so far in this situation kept him afraid enough where he needs to pop a trinket and use some sort of a cooldown. Gonna just get right back on top of one. That's gonna be a Demonic Tyrant slapping him for quite a lot of damage. The Darkness is doing quite a lot to keep himself afloat, though. He's keeping himself really healthy, interrupting one on Shadow, and one is gonna have to go for those hand to go down, try to summon the Imps, getting actually hit with an Imprison instead, and Golrath is at about half health. Might want to bail out, might want to stay. Lands a stun onto one, forcing out a trinket. Gonna be an interrupt into Golrath's I-beam, and Golrath is gonna have to chase after one. As one is rebuilding their army. Still has a lot of defenses available. Has Reflect available too. It's going to be Malion to one though. Does he trade a Maledict? No, he does not. Golrath walking out of the Boskage Bombers. Maybe could be a stun onto Golrath right now as a Tyrant coming out. Going to be a stun onto one actually. Does wall this damage. Golrath needs to get himself Metamorphosis rolling. Actually, just Trinkets out of there as soon as he saw himself in a bad situation. Trinkets and using mobility just to bail out of there ASAP. looking to catch a bit of a reset. That's gonna hit the pet for a bit, I guess. Building some resources. Next item is going to get him so much heals back up, especially as one has a full pet setup. But that's going to be a stun right now. Does he one have opportunity to score a kill here? If Golrath gets the Metamorphosis off, if he gets Demonic off, that's going to be a lot of pets for him to cleave. And that's exactly what he's going to go for. Lots of healing coming out from killing all those demons. Going to be a stun onto one, so there's nothing he can really do about it. Trying to land a last ditch fear with a tyrant to follow. As those imps, I think actually most of those imps might have gotten obliterated by Golrath in all that AoE. Using Crucible of Heal just to keep himself afloating, just healing himself with an interrupt onto one. Barely has anything left. Stun coming out to Golrath. Could be anyone's game. Golrath barely has any health. Horrific coming out. Actually, one taken him out. I think it's the first time we saw somebody actually beat Golrath. A super high dampening, however, but still. If you guys thought this man was invincible, even a god bleeds. So hopefully that gives you guys more excited to want to join these BGs. To want to join not BGs. More of these duels. Even a guy like Golrath can still get beat. Even though it's super, super tough. Still super well played. Look at that. He can actually down that. Oh, come on, Boom Sir. Come on, dude. That was close, dude. Okay, anyone could have died that game. Let's be honest. Anyone could have died. Golrath can and kept himself? I don't think so, man. I think Golrath is a great player. I think he knows what's up. That game, though, could have been anyone, man. That could have been anybody. Like, went so close, so clutch. That's like one of those things where it's like, whoever crits wins. That's literally what it came down to. If he got a crit, that would have been a win. Spark got a group. If somebody wants to get a group up on rank 2, boys, you guys are more than welcome to. Let me just let you guys know how you join groups and how to make some. If you guys want to join the group for 5v5 1v1 DUELS, you guys never played, you want to join in? Here we go. Premier group, custom PvP, find a group. And it's gonna be... What? What class are you guys gonna use for the upcoming boost? I'll probably use it on a warrior, dude. I always wanted a warrior, but hey, we got some groups right now. I'm gonna hit a 5, enter, and you can find groups on both Alliance and Horde on the NA for the day. Friday for EU, today Saturday's NA. 5v5 1v1 group that's up and running. If you guys don't see one, however, you could always start one. Call it something like 5v5 1v1 Duels Dalaran, and get people in. Pop 4 buds of yours or any randoms. 4 people into a group. You make a 5. Let me know in real ID or let me know on chat that you have a group, and get me a BNet profile to add. I'll add you and I'll kill you. It's that easy, boys. Oh yeah, I'm more than welcome. Oh, you guys that know how to do these duels too, know how to do the groups. I just want to play McMages, dude. You might, whoever McMages has, dude, you might just have to get McMages in. Let's get Boom and Spartan, both of those guys already. Golrath, I want to see some of those guys that you have, man. I want to, hey, how's it going, one? I'm going to boop you right back, my dude. That was very well played, by the way. Very well played, my dude. I like that. I like that. Are we going to see you trying out Affliction or Destruction by any chance? Or are you going to play that demo? Play whatever you want, my man. Honestly, play whatever respect you want to. This guy, who is this guy? Can he speak English, please? How the fuck do you guys understand me what I'm saying, chat? How do you guys understand what the fuck I'm talking about? Oh, we actually never got the queue. Hold on. I gotta redo this. Go into arena now? Oh, you're gonna do arenas? Ah, it's okay, man. Yo, you have fun, enjoy arenas. What did I just queue? Did I queue Golrath and Boom, or did I queue Golrath and Spart? Hope I queue the right people. Hope I queue the right people, man. I would have if it wasn't. Ah, yeah, go for it, my man. Do you. I think arenas are bugged. I think they're bugged. They might have to wait a little bit. What's up, Blue Crow? How you doing, my man? I'm gonna see you today. Go check out Dollar video. Maybe it's because the new expansion is coming. Yeah, there's supposed to be a 120 boost at one point. We don't know when. What up, Pishoto? How you doing, my dude? You got to play a little bit. How was it playing against the Army of the Dead, dude? Wasn't that fucking dope? Wasn't that fucking dope? Doesn't matter if a party member is dead. That might be it. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it, Spart. I think they have to be alive. Sucks, dude. That was so fun to watch, dude. It's OP. Man, that's so... It was fun to watch, I'll be honest. Like, it was actually fun to watch, like, all those undeads just walking, man. Right now, for I want to play, make MC, dude. You gotta get to play, dude. You gotta get to play eventually. You just gotta keep trying at it, man. Or be like, yo, guys, can I please go first? Can I please go first? Please. You know what I mean? Part, let me know when you're ready. Golrath, I know he's got a team. Alright, Boom. Alright, my man. Hey, there's Boom. Oh, dude, the team is here. The team is all here. I love that zombie play on the Demon Hunter. Dude, that Death Knight with a zombie play was super fucking fun to watch, man. I gotta be honest. It was just so fun watching armies and armies of undead just walking to people. Alright, invite spectator. Match, we got Boom. We got Spart. 5. Cool. Now we finally got in. That should be the highlight of the YouTube vid, dude. That should be the highlight. I want to get that guy in more arenas. Get that Death Knight in more arenas, please. That was super fun, man. Demon Hunter would. The cheese class of WoW, you think so? I think in arenas right now with a leech and like healer trinkets or tank trinkets, it could be super good. But that's really about it. Like I think in a real arena, maybe that's maybe like 2v2. I think in a 3v3 Demon Hunters can be CC'd or bursted down by 2 classes. So I don't think it's too bad, you know what I mean? It's just how the game goes. But yeah, I think the highlight of that one is gonna end up being Boom 1v4, honestly. But maybe I'll think about it. Yeah, that actually I might have to make that the title of the video, man. The undead. The armies of undead. Because that was a fun playstyle to watch, dude. So Twitch, I want to do that on my Death Knight now, actually, for PvP. Dude, imagine if that was a playstyle for PvE. You summon undead armies. That would be so cool, dude. Because it's like that Necromancer playstyle, you know what I mean? It's so cool. I think that's why I like it, is because it's a Necromancer playstyle. Switch. What do we got? We got ourselves Team Red with Arias coming back as a Frost DK. We got ourselves as Seri. Oh, literally just hanging out in the corner. Just contemplating life. Luke Rocco back in as a Demo Warlock. We got Spartan without Arcane. We got ourselves Angel as a DH on Team Blue. We got a Boomstar with a Destro Warlock. MC Mages playing that, I want to say fire. We got Shota going up first. We got Saven in the back. And we got ourselves Zach coming in as a DH as well. Pishota's going up first. It looks like it's going to be versus Angel. Going to give him that honor duel at the very beginning. Look at that, dude. I love the Mog for Horde, dude. That's such a cool Mog. It's like Edge Boy, like 2012, scene kid in high school, listening to like metalcore and shit. Let's be Shota. He looks like Aqua. I am Aquaman. It's gonna be Shota actually getting the stun. Gonna be checking out Eventually. Gonna be checking out actually both of them as both humans are just unloading damage into one another. Pishota is gonna be going that metamorphosis. It's gonna be in prison for Angel. Once Pishota doesn't have a trick, actually going up in the air, juking up Pishota. He's gonna go for that Shadow Man. That's so good. Shadow Manding just to get himself into stealth so he can get the opener onto Angel. Beam to follow. Dropping on Darkness though. Pishoto is going through a lot of cooldowns, but that's going to be a safety trick and get him procced out as well. As he's trying to catch up to Angel, who's going to land him in a full stun. Angel still has a full metamorphosis of the Nicho. That Beam is going to be stunned a little bit early, and Pishoto is continuing to do damage. Actually, he is going to go down. MC Mages came out a little bit earlier. He got a Viz, thinking, oh, I can get the kill here. He's going to try to go for a Greater Pyro. Angel, does he have an answer? He's going to metamorphosis. Mages actually going to blink back, freezing Angel with a Greater Pyro. What was that setup? Was that the best play ever out of a Fire Mage? Was that the greatest play? And does Angel have an interrupt from range? I feel like if Angel went for a ranged interrupt, that would have been easier. But you know what? He was probably panicking because it's our Greater Pyro Blast getting cast in his face. NMC is going to try to see if he can land a polymorph onto Arias, and that's exactly what he does. Arias is going to trick it out of the poly, gripping the mage, and he used to go for a setup. He's going to go for the AMS, he used to go for a lot of damage. He's going to go for even a Belf, just to take off the temporal out of MC, who's going to be down on heals. That's still another polymorph trying to come out, going to be Greater Pyro Blast. Let's see have an answer for it. Let's see have a stun or maybe a grip. It's going to eat one to the face, but it keeps on trucking. It's just going to death strike through it. Second one coming out, it's going to eat another one to the face, and MC is just chucking these things out of nowhere with a Ring of Frost coming down, gonna grip him out of there instead with a breath to follow. Counter is available for MC. Mages might have the ice block here. He does, and Ares is actually just gonna continue trucking him along. MC gets out of that ice block immediately just to continue doing damage. Stun coming out as he doesn't want to get frozen. And MC is just trying to get some sort of CC onto the Death Knight, but looks like the DK actually has been able to get a lot of value out of it. Does he have a grip for this though? Does he have a stun? He does not. Actually gonna eat one to the face. And MC Mages is going to burn a Warlock Hellstone right now to keep himself afloat. Polymorph coming out into Iris. is going to polymorph him, but that's going to give him all the health in the world. MC looking to cook up another pie right now, man. He's just playing with fire. He's too close to Arius. He's going to get that AMS rolling and is looking to avoid MC from the meteor. It looks like that is going to be the end to MC. Playing with fire. And I'm getting hurt. Arius has to go versus Zach next, who is playing that DH, dude. That's going to be so much pressure all over again. But Arius, as a Frosty, you actually generate quite a lot of runic power. So you actually can do a lot of self-healing at least. Except when Zachary is going to go flying up and getting those fell lances onto Arius. Who's just going to go for a death pact. Actually, it was through that death pact. He's still going to put himself in such a bad spot. Is going to go for massive heals through the necrotics. But is still unable to get big heals. As Zachary just not letting him get any kind of death strikes in. Finally able to get some healing going. But his health is way too low to begin with. Didn't have anything. Probably should have ran away from Zachary to try to line aside a couple of those fell lances. Or maybe going for a grip. Because I think you can still grip demon hunters out of the sky. Like if they're going up in the air, you can grip them while they're going up. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe you grip them after they're in the air. It works half the time. Arius not looking too healthy right now. They're trying to get cooldowns rolling. Does he have any runic power? Does land a stun onto Zachary. But not enough of a damage to follow from there. Lucron set himself up. A bit of a plan B there. A little bit of a back door, back passage with a gateway. He's walking up to Zachary. You'd be able to get a lot of value, but with a Demon Hunter, with how much healing they do, and the leads they put out, it might be a little bit tough. Look at his weapons, by the way. I like these weapons, dude. From the new raid, this looks so cool. This looks so cool. I feel like we're going to have a future patch in WoW. It's going to have a lot of weapons like these in the future. Look at Zach, man. Look at him, dude. Just shadow melding. Just so he can chill in stealth. In case Lucron puts himself out of position, decide to get in there, not wasting any of our time. As Fear trying to come out onto Zachary, does get feared out. Lucron finally able to get a couple shadow bolts in it to build up his army. Getting a couple of imps, and Zachary just looking to maybe, oh no, I was thinking maybe line of sight. Looks like it's not what he was going to go for. Lucron is getting a couple instant casts left and right. Going to be a full stun on all the pets except for one lucky imp, which is going to be able to unload damage onto Zachary. These imps barely tickling Zachary, barely doing damage, but that's going to be a stun onto Zachary right now with a demonic charge, maybe a second pet to stun to follow. No, it's actually just going to be full tyrant, blasting Zachary to death. Actually, not even the tyrant that sacrifices pets, but rather beefs up all the pets that Lucron has. That was just all those imps firing away, man. That's actually such a different playstyle compared to what everybody runs. We're just beefing up the massive tyrant, but now it's going to be all about getting as many pets and beefing up the damage of those pets instead. Savin, I'm just going to go for a little bit of a bow with Lucron. Show him humility, but he's not going to show him mercy. 5 minutes in, boys. We're going to see dampening rolling in at 4%. Only a little bit of dampening right now, but it's going to start scaling up pretty fast. Lucron, just kind of waiting out in the open, waiting for 7. Just kind of get an angle on him. Does he get it? Does he get the angle? I would think Lucron would be as far away as possible in order to get a CC onto Savin. Is it Savin or Savin? I don't even say your name, my man. Is it Savin? Savin? I want to say Savin. I want to say Savin. Like he's saving a big burst for this bad boy. He's saving up his cooldowns. He's making sure to save his mobility. He's just saving, man. He's popping out. Kind of went for a bit of an angle at Lucron. Went to the side. Took a left turn out of nowhere. Maybe I guess in case Lucron was going to pop in some sort of maybe Shadow Fury himself or something. I don't really know what was happening, but that's going to be short Fury into Savin. As he's trying to set up a bunch of pets, it's going to be a stun onto Savin right now with a tire coming out. As a double stun for the pets coming in. Both of the pets are Beyblading right now. Savin taking quite a lot of damage. He's going to be able to save himself. He's going to be able to save a little bit of a defensive right now, but he's going to interrupt it on his holy cast. He actually got locked down on his bubble as Lucron was able to just blast him or obliterate him in a single one shot. What was that damage out of a Demonology Warlock? Or was that a Buster was like, hey man, how's it going? Dude, did you just not see what happened to Savin? He got obliterated. Oh my god, he got interrupted on a cast too. Lucron, what was, he just got a best lineup on his damage. I guess he was saving his bubble. No. Yeah. Realistically though, that was such a pro play by Lucron. Locked out a paladin on his bubble. He locked him out on holy so he couldn't even bubble. That's good. Boomstar landing a stun onto Lucron in the corner with the Cataclysm getting the dot rolling. But it's going to be the battle of these two. Boomstar is just going to use the line of sight a little bit. Has the pet to banish. Actually getting stunned up. Or blocked out on the bat. Is trying to go for a little bit of a Casbolt to follow. Is going to get a conflag onto Lucron, building up the soul shards for this, dropping down a full infernal into Lucron's face. And that's going to be a wrong pet actually getting hit with a banish by Lucron. He didn't banish the right infernal. He banished the random infernal that got summoned. That's going to be Lucron's Tyrant randomly popping in for a second. Casbo's still going to land him around the corner. I thought that might have even been landed aside. Lucron is going to be down to about half health. That Infernal is still doing damage as Boomstar is popping up. Big cooldown's going to interrupt Lucron on his Fear Cast, but a Casbolt, oh no! It got lined. Lucron was not in any CC. Just ran away from the Casbolt as a Fear is going to try to smack him. Does get a stun to Boomstar. Does Looker go for a big setup? There's going to be a second hand to go down with a Demonic Tyrant. Does he get a second one? Interrupted Boomstar on his Shadow Cast. Can't reflect on the Casbolt. He could go for a Tyrant right now if he wanted to. Does he go for it? Cyclotronic onto Boomstar as a Shadow Fury coming down on all the pets. And actually, it's going to be Boomstar popping in the Warlock Hellstone. So does Lucron. It's going to get that horror effect rolling onto Boom as he walls his damage. There's a random Tyrant coming out. It's going to be second stone onto Boom. And it's going to be lockout onto Lucron as he's trying to get a Tyrant. Full Tyrant rolling. Banishing out the second summon Felguard. That's going to be a horror effect as Lucron is going to be finally eating some damage, eating some CC, getting a wall up and running, drain life onto Boom, and Boom is kind of out of cooldowns right now while Lucron could get the full army going and still has a Tyrant that he can get out with a full beef. That's going to be hard for Boomstar to come back here for a bit. Lucron does land a bit of a drain life onto, I think, Boomstar or his pet. And Boom is just draining that pet, dude. He's just sucking the life out of that pet. It's giving them the XY treatment, man. With a Fear to follow onto the pet. Cataclysm around the corner. Lucron doesn't want to get smacked by the Cataclysm, man. He's looking to score a win out of this one. Does he lead a dot, however? And more drain lives coming out as he does send the Dread Dogs in. Shadow Bolts are coming in for Lucron as he's trying to build up the Soul Shards. Going to be a horror effect onto Lucron. He is going to trick it out of the horror. Doesn't land an interrupt onto Boom, but he also gets hit with an interrupt himself as well. Random summon came for Lucron. We got a random Tyrant summoned. It's going to go back to Hand of Gul'danik as much as it can. A bunch of people leaving, man, so it's going to be hard for me to be able to go and swapping around people. I need to reimagine my, remember all my macros on my keybinds for this. Going to be a full Tyrant actually coming up for Lucron. Does actually play the pet summon. Wait. So Lucron does actually play the Tyrant that does sacrifice the other pets. I thought he didn't. Because every time I saw he had a bunch of imps all over the place. Did those imps just get randomly summoned or something? I don't know, actually. Maybe that was something wrong, but he does have a Tyrant that does suck up the pets. He does sacrifice all the imps around him for more damage. Okay, well, I guess I was maybe confused. Gonna be a Fear reflected onto Boomstar. Nice reflect for Lucron, but as he tried to get some damage going out onto Boom, he's gonna get interrupted on it. Another Fear onto Lucron with a Casbolt trying to get it lined up. Boomstar's looking to maybe land a conflag onto Lucron. Does hit him with a Maledict as well to make it hard for him to heal. What was that? What, did he just, I got no words for this Paladin. I got no words. Like, there's a meme, the Paladins all have ADD and they love anime. This dude isn't helping. He threw a concentrated flame at Lucron to throw him a heal. He decided to throw him a heal. Who is this necessary from Alex Straza guy? This meme ain't wrong. Oh man. Well, Boomstar at least is given an opportunity to get a full heal with those duels, so at least it's a full damage, full heal. And this is going to be an honor duel, but this is a Sari guy. I feel like we've seen him before. I feel like he's a repeat offender. Going to be an interrupt on the Boomstar as he's going to bail away from Spark. Just going to try to use mobility before Spark can get up to him. It's going to force him to use Blinks, and it's going to play around the pillar, play around the corner. Spark is going to trick out the horror effect, but Fear is going to run him in the other direction. Walk him in for Boomasaur right now. That's going to be Spark. I don't even know what kind of essence he runs, actually. But he's got a random proc for something. One of his essences just procced. I'm pretty sure maybe he runs the versatility essence. Maybe that's what's proccing him. Or maybe he's got Vision of Perfection. I think he might have Vision of Perfection to get a random arcane power rolling for him. That could be it. Sparta's going to go for a little bit of explosions. That's going to be random Infernal getting summoned up for Boomsor. With that drain life, he's actually maintaining his health the whole time, making it hard for Sparta to get any kind of self-heals rolling whatsoever. Does get himself a little bit of a shield with an Invis to follow. Making it hard for Boomsor to find him. He's looking for him. That's going to be actually a full invis, and that's going to be a polymer available for Spart. Might be able to go for some food. Not looks like it's going to happen. He does run a Vision of Perfection, which is going to get him some big... I got the words for this idiot. He's actually casting Flash of Light into him. Boomsor. I'm gonna enjoy watching you obliterate this guy. This dude, Eseri from Alex Straza. Eseri, does everybody from Alex Straza play like an idiot, or just you, man? The boys at Alex Straza are just like, oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. Boomsor getting a trinket out, and Eseri is going to be running, cowering in fear as the Chaos Bolts are about to smack him, trying to run out of there, going flag, and literally got obliterated. What are you doing, buddy? Do you know what a duel is? D-U-E-L. Time to look up what that means, my friend Eseri. What are you doing, buddy? Well, you're not making any friends doing this, dude. What the hell was that? And now this probably he ain't brother of delight. Even Athelman says F you, dude. Even Athelman says, yo. I'm killing serious sight. Yeah. Yo. Don't keep us guys. Yeah, I don't know what a series is going on. Maybe this dude isn't watching the stream. Maybe he wants to participate in these duels, but he has no idea how duels work. Right? So let's do this. We're gonna put up a rule just for the day. Just for the day. Eseri, you're more than welcome to come back another day to duel, but as long as you participate in what duel means, that means it's a 1v1, and you can only run out and do stuff when your teammates die. Just because you got the last pick in your order doesn't mean you can just heal them. That's not how duels work. You can't even put buffs or nothing on the guys. Come on. You can't do it. So we're gonna put a ban. We're gonna put a stop on Eseri. If you guys see Eseri in your groups, just don't meet him. Just don't hit accept. You don't have to decline him. Just don't hit accept. If, however, we see Eseri, it's hunting season. The whole other enemy team is more than welcome to attack just Eseri. Nobody on. If your team has Eseri in your team, just put your hands in your pocket. You're not wrong. It's not your fault. It's not an issue. If we see Eseri in today's duels, it's hunting season. Everybody on the other team can nuke just Eseri. Once you kill him, then you can go back to a duel. That's what we're gonna do, boys. Just for the day. This is gonna be a rule just for the day. Eseri, you're more than welcome to join us another time when you understand how duels work. But yeah. It's a ban, but if somebody does invite Eseri into the group, it's hunting. It's open season, boys. It's open season. Okay? It's open season. I think we've had a series before. We had a paladin, a blooded paladin with a very similar mod. That helmet, you can't forget that helmet first of all. But like the guy healed others before, and it's like, you know what I mean? He's gonna get invited all day, dude. If he gets invited, then we'll just kill him real quick and go back to our fun. It's just that's how it is. Because you know what? That's gonna be the rule for the day. If somebody forgets that Eseri is on a ban list, well, then we'll just clean him up and go back to duels. Go back to our fun. That's just how it's gonna be. That guy healed my Tukes and me in one. Yeah, he did heal. He did heal. Blazer had to focus him. Yeah. I remember him. Yeah, that guy's more than welcome to once he learns what duels are, man. We're trying to have fun duels. My Tukes is ready. We got ourselves Golrath as well. We gotta get my Tukes with Golrath going up right now. I'm not gonna upload it because of him. I need desert content for the fans. No. We're probably gonna upload that one. That was a great duel. That was a great duel. Trust me, that was a great duel. And even though our community is super fucking kind and super nice, I think they have no problem ripping on an idiot too. So I feel like it'll just give him blood in the water, dude. You gotta feed the sharks once in a while. Let it be toxic, but for good reasons. Not too toxic though. Just invite him on, invite him to have fun with him. Yeah, we can have fun with Iseri in a different group. However, Iseri can have all the fun and duel in different groups. I think we're gonna do that just for the day. Just for the day. Switch. Again, Yaseri, you're more than welcome to join duels as long as you actually duel. Duel means it's a one-on-one. Certain buffs and certain items are okay to share in your groups like Warlock Hellstones, Priest, Warrior, Mage buffs. Certain key things to make duels closer to one another. Like a Warrior, an Arms Warrior with a Warlock Hellstone, perfectly okay. Healing another person when it's not your turn is not one of those things. Or, next time we have a Yaseri, just have him go first. That could work. Just have him go first. I'm proud of this community. This is a beautiful community, dude. This is a beautiful community. I gotta be honest, dude. Look at Vexuck walking up to get himself another duel versus. It's gotta be Darkslays. Hey, that's what Tick's on his rogue. Hell yeah, buddy. But Tick's busting out of that rogue, man. Got him so good. Look at this guy. Looks awesome, man. Always love that mog. It looks so good. On Team Matix, we got ourselves Dark Shadow, we got ourselves Dead, a different Dead. Angel and Iris put it on the shirt. On team, we got Golrath on Team Blue with Poseidon with those undead playstyle. We got Vexuck hanging on the back. We got Zul and we got ourselves Oxy. And it's gonna be... I love that mount. It's gonna be Vexuck getting up on it with a Garrote. He's trying to get some holy power rolling. Gonna be a kid that shot at the Vexuck a little bit early. As Darkslays is trying to get his bearings. He's gonna go for a DFA, but a little bit too early on a DFA. If it was DFA and a little bit later, could have dodged that DFA. Could have dodged a Hodge, but it's gonna be Darkslays drinking it out of the Hodge. You're going for advantage. Does try to catch a reset, but that's going to be Wake of Ashes to catch him around the corner. Cheap Shot comes in. Super DR, however, put him up in a bad spot. Does drop the bike on top of Vexuck. Dropping the bike trick. It wasn't enough to get through his Shield of Vengeance. Dropping down the full Vendetta with Lucid Dream. Lots of energy available for Darkslays, but not a lot of defenses available. By this point, Vexuck is going to get hit with a blind trick inside of it. Trying to go for a kill onto Darkslays. Is going to go for a DFA. Hopefully no Hodge was used during that moment. Yeah, Hodge coming out right now, and Vectix is just gonna go for a bit of a flash of light and the Crucible just to get Darkslays low, but he does have a concoction rolling. Is that gonna be enough, however? Does he have enough damage? Trying to slow Vexuck, just trying to walk away. Get a shot coming in. Does Darkslays have any answer for this? They'll try to just continue walking. Mark for Death and Venom. Try to turn around some damage. Maybe he might be able to get a fat crit into Vexuck. Looks like it wasn't enough with Angel rolling in next. And Vexuck actually getting obliterated in a matter of seconds. Without any cooldown. It's going to be Oxy taking the arena stage. Taking the front stage of the arena with a Hodge and an Angel. Forcing a trick and popping over the wings. And a swing in the guitar left and right. Trying to play the Paladin Bard. Play him a song, Oxy. Play him a song. That's not how you hold a guitar. By the way, Oxy, that is not how you hold a guitar. I played guitar for years, man. That is not how you hold one. And it's going to be a flying up for the air with a rainfall buff from Angel. Trying to see if he can break that Shield of Vengeance. And actually, Oxy got himself just a slight line of sight against Angel. Holding onto his shield, but couldn't get that shield to proc right next to Angel. Still has a lot of health, lots of damage. Angel kind of running out of options with that short momentary blur. Does engage into demonic form yet again. That's going to be an interrupt onto Oxy with a concentrated flame used offensive. Probably should use defensive with so much leech that you have during this phase. Gonna go for a bit of a blade dance. Needs to get himself demonic form yet again. Darkness coming in, hoping the darkness will be enough to save him. Oxy not wanting to press a bubble, just looking to maybe run away, maybe catch a heal. Does press a bubble right here. That's going to be Angel trying to bail out, using the mobility to their advantage. Bubble available for Oxy. Is going to go for a bit of flashlight. Does he get too interrupted? Does get demonic rolling, however. Needs to get himself a self-heal as judgments go flying from Oxy. Angel needs to get just a little bit more health. And Oxy actually getting obliterated, turning around the damage on a paladin. I swear to God, Demon Hunters are insane. Flying up in the air just to get away. Poseidon's getting the army of the undead just to walk at Angel. Gonna be one shot with these undead. And down he goes. So many people just dying so fast, so quick. And Dead is looking in, but looks like he's gonna be surrounded by his people. Surrounded by others that are dead. Dead needs to get a defense. Is he DC'd? No, he's back in. What though? What though? I think something happened. I think this man was just so surprised by how much health he lost in a matter of seconds. That's going to be Arius up next. Unholy versus Frost has the army walking at her. Is going to have a hard time getting through this. It's going to trick it out of the first one, but more undead are coming. As Poseidon going to Lichborn himself, just letting all those pests do the work. The armies of undead are approaching. Poseidon can't really summon too many as he's just stacking up a bunch of necrotics onto Arius. Is going to make it harder for him to heal, just trying to prevent any healing. And it's actually doing quite a good job maintaining his own health for quite a bit here. Could go for transfusion if you wanted. Arius popping that AMS a little bit early. Transfusion coming in for Poseidon. It's kind of just trying to wait it out for Arius. AMS does come down. Necrotics are pretty stacked up. Does land a stun. And Arius, as long as he keeps that AoE rolling, every time these undead are a little too close to him, should be able to AoE cleave the armies of undead. Actually, does Arius have an opportunity to kill the pets and use the Death Strike after? Does he get those free procs for Death Strikes, however? He's going to go for Transfusion, try to brute force his way through Poseidon's army. And Poseidon does actually stop putting out pets for a bit. He's actually not putting out the armies of undead anymore. He's actually holding on to those for a while. I guess waiting for Arius to pop a cooldown, or maybe for Poseidon to get some sort of CDs rolling as well. Or maybe just try to save himself up on damage before the next set of duels. Just try to play a heal game versus Arius right now. He's going to go for a bit of a Dark Pact right now. He's going to give him a full health bar to work with. Arius is going to do exactly the same thing. Death Shadow, please be out of stealth unless you're dueling. Thank you, my guy. That's going to be Poseidon trying to again maintain himself, doing quite a good job. It's actually still a lot of necrotics. Got a couple of necrotics, but still on him. It's going to be AMS out of Arius. It's going to be a Lichborn out of Poseidon, not going for the army. And I think here he might just go for the pet setup here with a zombie. Just going to let him start walking up. Transfusion coming out for Arius. He's just trying to recover. Going to be a full army of the Nip. Poseidon actually with his well, it used to be Artifact weapon, but Apocalypse. And Arius actually did kill a couple of those zombies just with a random AoE that he has. Poseidon again playing very, very defensively. The army of the dead goes splat. Lots of damage. Poseidon's going to have to go for more zombies play, I feel like. It's going to get himself some cooldowns rolling. Lots of haste, but his health is not looking any more good, though. He's kind of backpedaling a little bit. I feel like he should be running in the other direction, letting the armies of undead go, and that's exactly what he's going to go for. He needs to get a slow into Arius, not let him catch up. Poseidon is now playing very, very defensively, just trying to get the armies to walk. And look at all these zombies walking at him, man. Look at the army just approaching. Hopefully, Arius gets himself a Remorseless Winter rolling or something. Poseidon used to kind of run into the army, and he's trying to avoid him. Is pre-AMSing the damage that comes out of those undeads, and Poseidon is getting a whole nother set rolling, but they're so far out. They're just so far out. Poseidon going to go for transfusion, get his pet all beefed up and ready to go. Poseidon just has to hang in there for a little bit longer, as Arius is actually proven to be doing quite a lot of damage. Is going to go for a bit of a small mini frost dragon whelpling strike from one of his Azeroth traits. Missed a couple of those undeads. But finally, the stun hits him, and the pets are connecting. They are doing quite a lot of damage, but still not enough to take him down. Arius doesn't want to go down. Neither was Poseidon. But Poseidon, honestly, I feel like he has the advantage here. Like, the pets are doing quite a lot of work. Is going to get a Lichborn. Arius, unless he has a heal rolling, I think he might be done, man. The dots is rolling. The pets are doing quite a lot of damage. Actually, Arius does get to use a burst onto Poseidon because he has a pet-based playstyle. That Chill Bane does quite a lot of damage. It's about to be the bane of his existence. Arius getting stunned up at a distance. Is going to get a grip on the Poseidon. Look at the score of the kill here. Does have a lot of AoE, killing the pets before they attack him. Any small attack, and that Remorseless Winter does the work to kill those pets before they even touch him. Actually, it's purely just completely against the pet-based playstyle. Poseidon doesn't have a lot. Has one more zombie just waddling at Arius, and Arius got cooldowns. And Arius does take him on. His AoE playstyle actually saved him against the damage that Unholy Death that puts out. Skyfury Totem coming down for Zul, who's hoping to just end Arius in the opener. Does get himself a Primal Elemental pet rolling with a Stormkeeper. Short stun into Arius and a big old zap. And that's going to be Death Shadow. Didn't start out at his side of the arena, but I think it's the first time he's going in, so I guess it's alright. Counter-Strike Totem coming down. Death should probably kill it. Does eliminate a Counter-Strike. Needs to go for a full setup with dots onto Zul. Does Trinket and Cloak out of that pet stun. And Zul is just trying to get himself another Hex. I probably should have waited with that Hex while Cloak was up to death. Needs to get himself a Southfield rolling. Big defensive out of that Earth Elemental. Now it's going to be Lightning Lassos that are going to go through with Death Shadow. Is going to get a Cyclotronic, but a Kidney is going to stop that in its place. Evasion available for Death as well as Skyfury Totem coming down. Zul could be actually winning this. Road coming in for Death Shadow as he doesn't want to continue going damage. And actually going to be the end. But Death might actually die to a Flame Shock. No, he does not. But Golrath is on his way. Does Death have an answer for him right now? Does land a restyle? Does he land a sap? He does, but a Blade Death still hits him. That's the damage over time on him. Oh, it takes him out of stealth yet again. Oh no, and a blade dance is enough to finish it. Dude, that was unlucky. That was so unlucky. Oh man. Poseidon did so much damage with that army too, dude. It did so much damage with those pets. That's incredible. Arius healed more than he did damage. What is that? What is that? Oh my god, dude. Let's go with Adam level. Very high, man. Very high. Azeroth is a Brazilian realm, I think. Dude, they got some weird plays there, but I like it. I like what I'm seeing, honestly. 5 out of 5. Boom, we got you, man. Jeff Kang. 3 out of 5. Alright, Jeff, get yourself a group, man. I'd like to see you in. Oh, with Lucron? Fuck yeah, dude. Somebody joined that team with Lucron and Jeff Kang, man. On to you. That's gonna be fun to watch that one. Oh my god. I want someone to see On to you versus Golrath. I want to see that duel, dude. I want to see that duel. Who won then? In the end, who won? Team Golrath, which is Team Blue, I think? I really like Poseidon's build. It's fringe and people don't quite know how to play around it. Yes, that's true. That's true, Garrett. I think with Arius, that Remorseless Winter that he has, I actually ended up saving him. Because those pets, like any smallest damage, kills them. And technically, like an Outlaw Blade Flurry or a Assassination Rogue hitting Phantom Knights from time to time completely disables those pets' value. So he got really, really lucky with that. But yeah, I really like that build because it is different, you know? I love it, man. Honestly, personally, love it. What do we got? Oh my god. Class tier list. Holy shit. We got 5. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna get Boom and Jeff Kang in here. He could have killed the Frost DK way earlier using his runes properly. Probably, yeah. He went for a more defensive build in the opener. He didn't even send the pets at him. I guess he realized that his AoE just obliterates the pets. Because we saw him for a while, like he was just using pets. He also didn't run Abomination, which I think is a key play in Unholy Death Knight. Because I know he has to run an Honor Talent for... an Honor Talent to get these zombies walking. But, I don't know, man. Yeah. I'd like to hear what his thought process was. Because I can't really get inside of his head, you know what I mean? What's up, Gavin? How you doing, my man? How you doing, my dude? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. What you been doing up to, man? What's going on outside? I'm Golrath. What's your item level? Like 430 something. 430 or 440 maybe. I think. Could be wrong though. Brazilian PvP. Dude, the Brazil play, man. The Brazil play. Alrighty, boys. We got ourselves in the setup. Switch. What do we got? We got ourselves a Vinci on Team Red. Coming in back as Assassination with beautiful blades. My favorite artifact weapon skin from back in the day. We got Lucron as a demo. We got Ardio as... Ooh, nice Magma, man. Got his 2K set on his Demon Hunter. We got ourselves P back in. And Angel looks like P wants to get out of there, dude. He wants to P. He's trying to go, dude. He's trying to get out of there. It's going to be a Team Blue with Blazer coming back in as a Red Pally Boomer with a Destro Warlock. Kazoo coming back in as a Demon Hunter. Saving his cooldowns in the back. And Zachary coming back as a Warrior. Going to be a kidney shot onto Kazoo at the beginning. SP is just trying not to waste any time. He's going to go for the Cyclotronic, but looks like he's going to get interrupted on the channel. So he's not going to have access to that for the rest of this setup. There's going to be an Ivan coming out for Kazoo. It is going to just blast big damage onto P Blood with a Cyclotronic of his own as he gets interrupted on Cycler, landing a short stun onto P, and it's going to be a blind onto Kazoo. P, so far... Oh, well, look at that. Kazoo's flying. It's like hovering. That's so cool. That is so cool. That's weird, but so cool. But for Blood, this was a bit of a hard matchup in the opener. Popping in the Vendetta at the very beginning, just going on for full damage, blasting big DPS into Kazoo. Might have to go for a bit of a reset or pop a defenses here, as an IBM is going to start shredding through him. Cloak of Shadows coming up. Might even have to go for an evasion here, as a lot of physical damage coming out for Kazoo right now. Maybe evasion P Blood is going to get himself a concoction rolling, and Kazoo is going to cleave right in the direction. Oh my god! That was a vanish out of Blood, but Kazoo just cleaved IBM in the right direction. Just, he fell rush in that area, and then went for a Blade Dance, just cleaving, just clipping him just by a little bit. but enough to take him out. Next up is going to be Angel from Illidan, taking down Kazoon, big damage, big annihilates, and Kazoon is going to go for Rain from above, and Angel is actually getting super lucky, barely taking them most of those fell lances, just like best RNG in the world for them. And Kazoon doesn't want to go down that easily. Gonna get a stun onto Angel. Has Metamorphosis up. Is gonna drop Darkness of his own. Needs to get the damage going back at Angel with another I-Beam. Having to step out of that Darkness, which is exactly what Angel wanted to do. And Angel's actually gonna have to go for a chicken. Big I-Beam when Kazoon does go down. Just didn't have a lot of health to work with at the end there. Saving, not saving any cooldowns. Probably shouldn't be saving his bubble this time. He's gonna go big damage onto Angel, popping in execution sentence off the bat, trying to get a big Templar's verdict in the blood of the enemy. A big one shot onto Angel. Didn't even take all that long. Just a big ol' whap. Good play with the blood of the enemy. Does he play the big burst that Atha has with the judgment blood of the enemy? I like his OG wings though, dude. I like it a lot. Eventually gonna give him a nice bow, nice quaint little bow. Before they go road him, kidney shot him, stop his senses, bleed the enemy, poison his nerves. He's gonna poison his diet. Gonna be a stomach ache for saving with these poisons. I see trinkets immediately out of that opener by Vinci. Is gonna go for the minute-long wings, and Vinci barely taking any of that damage. Is gonna go for Crucible Self-Heal. Repentance trying to come out for saving. Actually, does he have a bubble here? Actually gonna look out of Holy yet again. No, did it happen again? No, this time he got locked out of Holy again. Saving when you're low on health, buddy. Do not cast. Just don't cast a spell ever, please. Just don't. You're giving me a heartache, dude. Oh no! Oh no! Wait, did somebody on Team Red leave? Wait, we got P, and we had Angel. Oh, Angel left, and Savin couldn't save himself in the end. Eventually had way too much damage, even without a Vendetta. Oh my goodness! Oh, it gave me a heart attack, Savin. Oh my god, need a casters 5v5s? I would love one, dude. Do you want to do one just for casters only? I guess it's gonna come down to like its own meta of casters. But that'd be cool to get like a casters only once. I think you've been saying Blazer coming in versus Avinci. Gonna be a good road to follow, getting the dots running with a kidney shot to follow. Blazer's gonna trick it out of it, landing that Hodge on Avinci. Is that gonna be full wings though? Blazer, is he gonna go for a full wing setup right now? No, he's actually just trying to get some value damage on Avinci, but they got a concoction rolling a little bit early. And it's gonna use Concentrated Flame as a offensive. Blazer finally popping off the wings, man. Trying to go for big damage. Richard, oh, look at that healthy. It's going to get an immediate blind into Blazer. Is going to wait out. That wasn't full wings. That was just a minute-long wings. We couldn't get himself a reset onto Blazer. Gonna be a kidney shot. He does get himself a bop rolling. Is gonna be able to get himself some heals. Still holding on to full set of wings. Right now it's gonna be a chess match here between the Rogue and the Paladin. Cooldown for cooldown. It's gonna be a legit tit for tat type of environment. Eventually actually getting hit with a hard trinkets out of it as full wings coming out by Blazer. Cloak of Shadows and evasion rolling. Trying to get Vendetta rolling back into Blazer as he still has full Barons on him. Should have a bubble if he ever needs to. And eventually just trying to find a way out of this situation at this point. Gonna go for a self-heal. Save the trinket procced out. And is gonna go for big blood of the enemy. Doesn't get to go for big damage. Is maybe trying to do something. Blazer completely maledict out. Is gonna get himself a heal. Eventually just didn't have a advantage or anything to deal with the end of that situation. Gonna be a massive Azeroth beam with the Blazer right now. Actually getting blasted by an Azeroth beam. Same trinket coming out. And one could dispel it. Is gonna get trinket out of that Hodge. And a bubble coming out for Blazer as he needs to get himself some heals rolling. We haven't seen the meme beam play in quite a bit of time, boys. We haven't seen the meme beam play in a bit of time. I'll tell you what. On you, however, chilling in the back. Gonna go for a Blade Dance in case Blazer was gonna go for any physical damage. Just dodging him ahead of time with an I-Beam from a distance just to get that demonic rolling. It needs to go for a big setup, but Blazer is gonna get a hand of, hand of hindrance onto you to get him a slow. Cyclotronic still making its way around the corner, however, and Blazer barely was able to deny it. Is gonna interrupt it on the cast, and that's gonna be down as he got his wings, dude. But he flew too close to the flameless. Anu just got himself some huge damage out of this DH. Huge damage. And Zachary is up next playing that Fury Warrior, man. He's waiting for him. He's trying to get him out. Him come out in the open. He's like, come on. Come on, bud. Get at me, Anu. Get at me. How you doing, buddy? He's going to charge in. Blade Dance coming out immediately for Anu. Storm Bolt coming in for Zachary. Is going to go for a Guardian of Azeroth. You just started whopping on EU. Does the Guardian reach her from down below? It does reach her. Look at that thing. That thing just continues to just pummel damage into on EU. He's got his own little elemental. Zachary playing basically an enhancement shaman right now. Needs to get that Ellie out in the open. The Ellie gets stunned with Zachary. Trinkets out of it, however. Needs to keep on EU out in the open though. On EU using that. Oh, he's using that healer trinket, man. It's going to be a huge zap, but doesn't work out as the EU actually had to cancel his own essence. As it did, try to go for some damage, but Zachary was too close to interrupt him. Gonna be a stun onto Zachary. Oniyu getting quite a lot of heals. Stun onto Oniyu, and Zachary looking to maybe get himself a bit of a charge heal. Gonna be darkness for Oniyu right now. Zachary just trying to land that Execute. Does he get that Execute? Actually, Zachary's the one rolling with a spore pot trinket instead of Oniyu. So it's actually quite a little bit of different. Gonna be a big beam trying to come out for Oniyu. Trying to see if he can get interrupted on it. Is gonna go for a big beam. Does Zachary have an answer for it? Getting shredded with a lot of that damage. Is gonna go for enraged regeneration right now. Has commanding shot coming out very, very soon. Could use it. That's going to be fly up for Oniyu. Big leap for Zachary. Might have to go for a commanding shot. Is going to go for commanding just to get him a little bit more health. Has a limited time with that commanding just to get him a bit more health. Needs to get a stun onto EU. Whenever he gets Stone Bolt coming out. Does he have the execute chicken coming out for Oniyu? Gets a short stun and a big heal. Oh my god. Turning around on Zachary out of nowhere. What just happened, Oniyu? What just happened, my man? What was that? How did he do that? And Boom's getting out there. You saw Boom just charge up for a second. He's like, I don't want to walk that slowly for long. I want to get the bow and get this going because dampening is stacking up. 8 minutes in, boys. 8 minutes in. And Boomstar got 2 people to get through. He got himself 1 EU. Almost called him 1, but it's on EU. And Lucron to get through. It's gonna be something. On EU, it's gonna be at about half health. Get hit with a conflag before he can get that range. He can get that melee to booster. And a Casbolt is gonna mean him. That's a way to start your morning with a Casbolt and a Cataclysm wombo combo around the corner where you can't even reach the Warlock. What a way to go. On EU is already having such a great start. It's like, yeah, this is great. This is great. And a random infernal drop. Yeah, this is great. On EU is super happy about that. Oh my god, Oniyu is so unlucky with this, man, so far. And a horror effect around the corner. Looked like that should have been lined aside. Oniyu might just have to, yeah, he's gonna go immunity. He's gonna go for that immunity with Nether walking. But that Casbo's still gonna smack him. Oh, I didn't even get a chance. And Boomstar hasn't used a single cooldown for him. Not a single cooldown was used that day. Did a little jig at the top. I love that dark art. I love that dwarf jig, dude. That female dwarf jig. I think it looks so cool, dude. Lucron, Boomasaur, it's gonna come down to you, boys. Team Blue or Team Red. I love when these games come down to the last few people available, man. I love it. That's honestly my favorite. When it's down to the last 2. Full cooldowns. It could be anyone's game. Dampening. Rocketeering up sky high. It's going to become flagged by Boom with a stun onto Lucron off the bat. Landing another fear. But actually went for a fear on his pet instead. Lucron is going to need to get himself a bit of a setup. Already dotted up from the get-go. So it's going to be a little bit toughy for him, isn't it? A little bit of a toughie. As Boomstar just continuing to keep dots rolling on Lucron and the pets. Actually going to be Lucron building up the resources off of Boom's pet. Since he has him back there, he's going to build soul shards off of him and Army of the Dead. Getting locked, or Army of the Imps, getting locked out on his Hand of Gold down. It's going to be a freebie Casbolt for Boomasaur. Oh, Reflect comes in for Lucron and reflecting that Casbolt back to him. And Gul'dan's, Hand of Gul'dan's are flying for Lucron. He's going to get a fear onto the pet. Looking to maybe get a stun onto Boom. But his pet is the one who's going to get hit with an interrupt as well. Got a couple of instant casts for Lucron. And Boom, he's expecting that big damage. Oh, Inferno coming down. Exactly what he needed just to get some damage going. Going to be a banish out of Lucron. Does get interrupted on his stun onto Boomasaur. He's going to trick out of him immediately. Banish coming out onto Lucron's pet. It's going to be a lot of banishes and a lot of pet stuns, dude. It's got a lot of pets I see with these duels. Because Warlocks, these dudes are just working. They are trying to manage each other's pets. Going to be a full setup with a Tyrant coming out for Lucron. And a Cyclotronic Burst on a Boomstar. As it does go for a wall and a Warlock also trying to defense up as much as they can. Lucron getting hit with a Maledict and Boomstar trying to go for damage. That's still a lot of pets attacking him. He's going to get a fear on one of the pets. Cataclysm on top of him. But it's going to be a Shadow Fury around the corner by Lucron trying to drop. Boom, boom. Barely has any health. Both Feral Guards are still attacking him with an Infernal dropping in out of nowhere. trying to help out. That's still a lot of damage to the Boom with an interrupt onto the Fear. Boom actually has no way to self-heal. Lucron has the advantage here. Cataclysm is the last ditch event trying to come out, and Lucron does end up taking him out at the end. I can't believe it. That came so close, dude. Oh my God, I love the games where I literally yelling into the mic and I get a headache from it, dude. But everybody got to play the game. That's my favorite part. Everybody got a chance, man. I forgot I had cookies, yeah. Well, honey, you got yourself like the worst opener, man. Like, not that you messed up the opener, but because you're playing against... Because you're playing against Boom, he got you in a horror effect, chaos bolt, stun around the corner, cataclysm around the corner. You're like, you can't even interrupt the dude. The game won't even let you stop him. I cannot even in range. And you can't do anything about it. That's the worst part. Golrath is ready. Alright, let's get Golrath. Is Matuk's ready? Is Spart ready? Let's get one of these bad boys in here, dude. Let's get one of these bad boys in here, yeah? Dude, that was amazing. Got another 5. Do you want to go against Golrath, Matix? Or do you want to go against like Boom or somebody? Matix, if you want to go against like Boom or OnEU, we can queue against OnEU and we get Boom. I forgot my poison last time. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it, dude. Yo, I don't blame you, dude. That's one thing you forget as a rogue. When you haven't played Assassin in a while, you're like, I forget that I have to reapply. Because poisons randomly fall off when you enter arenas. Don't you know? They fall off all the time, dude. Poisons fall off so often. Whatever you want to do. Let's see Boom or Jeff are ready, man. Let's get Boom or Jeff at Golrath, and we'll get Matuk at the other. Let's do that. Golrath versus Seavark. Is Seavark on? Yo, if Seavark wants to try to 1v1 on Golrath, I'll be down, dude. Nobody plays my build. I'm the one who plays it. I own the Judgment build. I'm also owning the Self-Heal build. Easier to copy the build, but still, I own them. Angry red noises. They're all yours, my man. I got 2 out of 5 right now. You can start. Yeah, I'll get you guys. I'll get you, Jeff and Golrath against one another, dude. Do Matuks and Golrath. We already did the Matuks and Golrath against one another, man. That's why I want to give them a little bit of variety. You know what I mean? I don't want to put Matuks against Golrath again. You know what I mean? Jeff got a 4 out of 5, dude. Jeff got one more, and we'll get him versus Golrath. Get him going. Is AFK for me? Seavark? Well, maybe Seavark will pop in, and he'll be down to duel Golrath, I think. If the chat can egg him on. I want Matuks, Gavin. We'll get you in, dude. I'll get you into Boom. Trust me. I'm changing tunes, so I have to reform. Perfect. We'll get Jeff, a 5-man group. Matuks, you hold on tight, man. Guys, Matuks, you can go to like Mugambala, and you guys can like practice dueling one another. But as soon as you guys are all good to go, we'll get you versus Boom. Zachary, does Zachary get a group? Got Boom. Got 5, got Boom. Wait, so your team with Boom? Okay, if Zachary is going to be the leader for Boom's team, that'll be perfect, man. I'll queue ya. Okay, perfect. Zachary will be the leader. I queue Matuks. We'll get Jeff Gang one more. Poisons fall off. What does that mean? You take him into a battle, hanging in your body, and you get knocked off from a moment. Well, in like actual game sense, when you're playing Assassination, you have to apply poisons. You normally apply them to your weapons, but over expansions, you apply them simply as a buff. It just lasts like a buff for an hour. You apply your deadly poison and crippling poison, and that's just a buff that you have on your weapons. It's not like one weapon has one weapon has the other anymore. But when you queue arenas or queue dungeons or queue any type of system, when you take yourself out of a world to like an instance, like we're doing with duels, queue team Matuks versus OnEU versus Golrath and OnEU versus Golrath. I wanted to see OnEU and Golrath anyways. Wait, who's got OnEU then? Oh wait, Jeff, Matuks versus OnEU, Golrath versus OnEU versus Golrath, you versus Matuks. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna do it, Zachary. That's how I'm gonna do it. So you and Matuks converse one another. But yeah, they just, so sometimes when you get into an instance or whatever, they just disappear and you have to reapply them, and it's kind of annoying. It's like one class that has a buff that they gotta reapply. Like classes that have like a raid buff, like a warrior with a battle shout, mages with an intellect buff, priests with a stamina buff. People are used to those buffs falling off and having to refresh it because you get a new group. You pop in an instance, you're in a new group, make sure I have it. People are used to that. But with rogues, most rogues are still used to the days where you apply them to your weapons. You apply buffs to your weapons. So crippling poison would always go, like I'm thinking WAD, crippling poison would go to your offhand, and your wound or deadly would go to your main hand. As long as you have the same weapons, the buffs stay on your weapons. It's say as long as you have them. So you can apply them, and you can go queue dungeons, queue raids, queue whatever, and you can get ported into different instances, and the buffs still stay on your weapons. Same thing for shamans. Shamans used to have a buff on the weapon, and now it's part of the mechanics to maintain a buff by using like Flame Brand or whatever, or Frost Brand. But Ballet 1v5 last time? Yeah, you think so? You gonna go on that guy? Go for it, my dude. Go for it. But yeah. But in terms of like our roleplay element of WoW, I don't understand why the poisons keep falling off all the time, so you have to reapply it. And if you don't play ASUS regularly, you just don't remember to do it every single time. Yo, boy, let's do it. We're waiting for Jeff, dude. Matukes is ready. I guess I could go Zachary with some Matukes. It's just Golrath has been waiting, man. Alright, Golrath, we might just have to have you wait a little bit longer. I was waiting for Jeff Kang to get full group, man. I was waiting just to get you in the game, because you haven't played in a bit. Don't worry about it, Jeff. It's not your fault, my man. Matukes. Yeah, let's get Matukes and Zachary. Daylight's burning. Golrath, sit tight, man. We'll get you in ASAP. Sounds like a game mechanic to stop him from being too powerful. No, back in the day when poisons were more of a big deal, like back in vanilla, making poisons was like a profession for rogues. Like you actually had a side profession called poison making, and you actually had to craft them by buying materials to make the poisons, and you would apply them to those set weapons, and you could swap weapons in combat. Back in the day when that was like a big deal, and Blizzard will focus on it. I think that was back then. Maybe poisons were a thing. Right now, I feel like poisons falling off and having to reapply it every time you enter like an instance. I think it's a coding issue. I think it's like spaghetti code. Because it didn't used to happen in broader expansions besides Legion and BFA. Maybe it's something with like the scaling of the poisons. Like it changes depending on arena or something. I could be wrong. Alright, boys. Switch. Let's go. See who do we got in here. We got ourselves Absalon on Team Red with Arias popping in a different mog. We got ourselves Barasictus. Oh, Bar. I'm just going to call you Bar, dude. I think it's going to be easier. We got ourselves Dark Blazes, Matukes, and Angel. We got ourselves Team Blue with Blazer. Boom Soul popping on Demon Hunter. We got Kazoo back. We got Neil going up first and Zachary in the back. Neil versus Darkslays off the bat. Who's going to be winning here? Who's going to be winning here? It's going to be first. It's going to be last. It's going to be coming out of top on this one. I think Fury wins against Assassin. But Keldor, yeah, it's not like poison is supposed to maintain for an hour. They're not supposed to fall off in like a dungeon raid. It's not like a mechanic where they'll be there for 30 seconds and then you have to reapply. It's not an active mechanic. It's just like a buff. But it just falls off every time you enter, and sometimes people forget to reapply them. It's kind of what I mean. Big damage coming out from Matukes, though. Does get an evasion rolling as Neil is just putting some damage back into him as a Vendetta is rolling. Neil is going to get a charge back to Matukes. It already used his Rage Regeneration as Matukes does land a kitty on him with a blind to fall. Was that a racial for Neil? I think it might have been. And Neil's just going to have to get himself a bit of a reset, a forced reset, because Darkslays does get him a bit of a reset. I'm going to call him Dark. It's Matukes on his Rogue. But I'm going to call it Dark just because it's so much easier for me, man. I see a name and I call a name. You know what I mean? Neil getting opened on by Dark in the opener. As Garou comes in, hits him with a Strobel. Actually getting the charge in just to get himself a bit of a heal. And Dark is looking to cut himself a bit of a reset. What kind of poisons does Dark play? Does he play the wound poison? Which I think would be the best choice against Neil here with how much healing he does. Or does he go for that deadly poison? Damage over time. It looks like Neil is going to go for that Crucible of Flame self-heal. Dark actually pokes behind the pillar. Pokes out a self for a second. But Neil does not land the charge or even throw a weapon in there. With a sap to follow. Dark is looking to get himself a reset. Garou coming out. Stormbolt stopping his opener. But Neil's at about alpha. Does get himself a bit of a heal. What kind of what trinket or proc was that with like those glowing eyes above? Does land a disarm with the Darkslay. Put him in a bad situation. He's going to go for a bit of a slow. The rage. Oh, what a DFA on top of it. I was going to say that was a cool use of the Nightborn Racial, which is just like an AoE arcane damage on the slow. But that DFA just to get around Neil as well was insane. Just juked around him with a Kinder Shot to follow and looking for a catch or reset right now. Neil also does have a Azeroth trait that will randomly shoot out shadow damage at Darkslays. He does have a random Azeroth trait. When it proc, it will just shoot shadow damage to anybody around you in AoE. It's not a good trait by damage meters, but against rogues it's so good because it'll catch them out of stealth. For Darkseid, it's going to be a bad situation. It's going to go for Lucid Dream with a Vendetta, trying to see if he can all-in kneel while evasion is up and right. Does Neil have a way to go for self-heal? Shouldn't have used that concentrated flame. Offensive should have used the defensive charge. Almost gets a heal, but Darkseid does take him out, waiting for that Vendetta to the very end. And a Judgment looking to end him right now as Blaze is not giving him a chance. It's not giving him a chance, but that concoction is going to keep him alive. The blind or the Blazer doesn't drinking it. And he sprints out of there, man. He's bailing out of there. He's like, oh, I got to catch a reset. Yo, hold a second, Blazer. Give me a second. Give me a break. Come on, Blazer. You're friends with my Teaks. You should give him that honor duel, man. You know this guy. Come on, dude. It doesn't do that. Oh, man. Darkseid's still looking for a bit of a reset, dude. I don't believe it's so. I know people hate watching a rogue just sit in stealth forever while he pumps concoctions in his body while he drinks that Kool-Aid, dude. But what else is he gonna do? He gotta heal somehow, right? Trying to get a Phantom Knives rolling on the Blazer cannon get it a lot. Without any hell, it's just so hard, man. I feel like at that point, or eyes up, eyes were up. I feel like at that point, Machik should have probably played it a little bit longer. Got those concoctions, healed, and forced Blazers to pick up the eyes, you know what I mean? Make it a cat and mouse, force people to use eyes, force people to pick them up. Gonna be absolute, looking to absolutely dominate Blazer, popping wings off a little bit early as a Hodge comes in and Blazer gets wings of his own. Blood of the enemy, huge damage trying to come out, and Absolute takes a hit, but he keeps on trucking. Satan Chicken coming out for our boy Blazer. Shield of Vengeance for Shield of Vengeance. That's gonna be a bubble for Blazer. Use the bubble a little bit early, knocking the heal out of Absolute, locking him out of Holy. Absolute probably should have bulbed himself there as well and just went for a self-heal, but because he tried to get a cast off, it was a bit rough, man. It was a bit tough. Angel popping in there, and Blazer's already putting in quite a bit of damage. Dropping Angel to half health, forcing to shrink it out and trying to get out. Catch him feet. I thought she lied to her too. It's a little tough, man. It's a little tough. Gonna be in prison for Blazer for a moment just to keep him in place for a second. And Angel is gonna metamorphosis past and Blazer getting those wings up and running again. Middle long wings coming out. Middle long lemonade. Now it's going to be a bop, no way out of this. I think it's done for, and no trinket, no nothing available because they're not wasting any time getting a stun back onto Angel, trying to go for a little bit of that duel, man. He's trying to go for a little bit of that revenge duel. Angel super low in health, getting hit with an interrupt. Second strike blast coming out. It does get interrupted by Angel. Angel barely in any health, though. Might want to go very defensive here. He's trying to backflip. Does get blurred for a moment, but I think Azu has him. And with a nice KO strike at the end to finish it, he takes it. I'm playing for skull, don't worry about what it takes. But Tink's paw toasted his mouth and bounced. Yeah, I saw that. He just bailed out of that dude. Hodge coming down onto Kazoo. Is Bar going to go for a big setup of damage right now? I-Beam coming out, and Kazoo is just trying to go for offensive pressure. Going to be Shield of Vengeance coming in. Is he going to go for wings with Shield of Vengeance? If you get that execute sentence with wings plus shield, that could be huge damage. And that's so much output out of Kazoo right now. So much damage. Forced Barca to actually play super defensive, man. Had to trinket and imprison just to keep running from Kazoo. Is there anything else he could do right now? Bubble, forced to bubble as the stun comes out. Might have to go for a bunch of heals right here. Kazoo just put so much pressure on the guy, barely lost any health. That's going to be a bubble down for Bar. If Kazoo could just get an interrupt on the flash of light, that's going to be lights out for Bar. As he's still trying to play super defensive, man. His health is super low. He needs to get a Hodge into Kazoo and go offensive or something, or defensive. I would just pop wings at this point and self-heal. Does he have mana for it at this point? It's only 6 minutes in, only 11% dampening, using Concentrated Flame to get himself a little bit of a self-heal rolling, and Bars is barely any health. Bob comes out, but this is how Bob gonna keep him alive. Lots of damage Kazoo has just goes, it's so magical, it goes through Bob. Like that in prison, however. And Bars is like, no, he was just down on the ground, trying to get a cast off, and that's gonna be it. Kazoo taking another one. Versus Iris is the last man standing. Kazoo wasn't even trying to walk at him. He was just low by the Pala. Iris is the last man standing, dude. How's that gonna go for him? Damage is insane. Dude, Demon Hunter's got insane DPS. Insane damage output. Like, what can you do, right? IBM coming out for Kazoo. As Aris is gonna get himself a trinket rolling, and Kazoo's flying up in the air, rain from above. Aris is gonna pop every defensive in the book. He's gonna pop AMS. He's gonna dark pact him. Does he really want to do that? At least dampening is not super high, but he can still get a couple of those death strikes, interrupting Kazoo on a cyclotronic. And Kazoo's just continue to truck damage back into Aris. I don't know what a Frost Death Knight can do in this situation, man. The amount of healing Frost Death Knights have is good, but it does come at a cost of damage. Heals, you can go for big damage with Frost Strikes, but if you have to sacrifice those Frost Strikes for Death Strikes, you're not damaging, you're healing. But for Kazoo, with how much damage you can put out and the leads that he gives him, it's just impossible. I don't know what he could do there, man. I don't know how else that was going to end. Oh, 3 kills for Kazoo. Very well played, my man. Very well played. Damn. You realize Demon Hunter healed even more in 8-1, right? Does it? Yeah, doesn't it? I know the nerf Demon Hunter heals a little bit here and there, but Demon Hunter got nerfed in 8.2. They did nerf one of their traits. I think as a trait where every time they was still above, they would gain like a load of health. And you could just basically, well, it's on a 10-second cooldown, but you can spam it over time and gain quite a lot of health during leech. But I think at 3 stacks of that trait, even with that 50% trait nerf, it still was like huge. Could be wrong. Burning Cell got nerfed, which was 30k every 10 seconds. Oh, that's huge, dude. That's actually big. Imagine that together with the current Essence system, dude. Concentrated Flame. Pop yourself like a decent tank trinket like that, Man, that actually would be impossible to kill, wouldn't it be? Do you use that in 3s? That'd be insane. Jesus, dude. If everybody got a fight. Manga DH. Dude. What can you say, man? Demon Hunters, Demon Hunters are not even that good, dude. They're just really good in duels, okay? They're like feral druids. You don't really see a lot of ferals in arenas, like destroying people. But in a 1v1, yeah, it's crazy. Use a stack it, yeah, it is huge. It's the same as like everybody. There's always going to be a class that has insane heal. Remember when elemental shamans had Ghost Wolf triple stack trait where every time you Ghost Wolf you heal? Come on, boys. Let's not just give grief because somebody's playing a class that they like and that class is doing well in heals. Okay, let's not be like that. Okay, let's not be like that though. I swear to God, dude. Next season, rogues are going to be the fucking everyone's ire. Sub rogues are going to be one-shotting people for all we know. I mean, right, I mean, you see nothing but Outlaw Rogues in MDI. True, true. A lot of, well, they even nerfed Outlaw Rogues in MDI, but still there's, let me see if there's still a lot of Outlaw Rogues in MDI, Garrett. Because they nerfed us, but it might not be enough, man. Alrighty, let's see. Mythic Invitational. We won't even have to go anywhere. Alright, so here are people already setting up themselves different metas. Already trying to go for time. What is that, East Coast? East week 2. So this is, wait, okay, let's go West week 2. West week 2. This is where US NAs got to make some comps to see what kind of damage they could put out for fastest time in MDI. Outlaw, Outlaw, Windwalker, Windwalker, Outlaw, 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 Windwalker, Outlaw, Windwalker, Outlaw. Then we got a Demon Hunter, Outlaw, Outlaw, Triple Outlaw still a thing. Outlaw Beast Mastery, Outlaw DH Frost DK. That's cool. Outlaw BM Outlaw, Outlaw Windwalker BM, BM Outlaw Demon. Toldegord Unholy. Gotta play a bit. We got a Frost Mage once. We got 1 2-shot of freeze, dude. 1 Ellis Shaman. But look, every one of those groups has an Outlaw in there. There's a Fury Warrior. Then for time trial for a Tal, Outlaw, 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 Outlaw. Demon Hunter, Elemental Shaman, Balance Druid. Let's see what week 2 East Coast, East is doing, like Asia's. In the Asia, we already seen Outlaw taking quite a dominant spot with 1 Destra Warlock. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like seeing the Destra. But yeah, like even if they nerfed Outlaw, you still bring 2 of them. You just don't triple stack him that much. You know what I mean? It's just a meta, dude. Current meta. You can still break the meta. I play Outlaw for arenas, dude. I was playing some arenas earlier today, actually, too. As Outlaw, boys. Everybody's like, Dal, just please play Assassination, man. I'm a Rested Druid and I want to do PvE healing in a 2v2. Could you please go Assassination to make it easier? Easy wins. I'm like, no. I don't care if it's an easy answer. I would rather play a spec that I like because I like it. And rather do best that I can with what I got. For a sub, they got no 11 on plus. I know, right? Jeff, is the group ready? Because Gora's been waiting, dude. He's been itching to get in and just slam people. I got 5, but you should go Gorath and on you. Yeah, cool. Perfect. Hopefully Gorath is an AFK by now. Sorry for putting you guys to sleep. Preach, baby, dude. I honestly, I don't know, dude. I understand if somebody wants to go for like high rating and you don't care what spec you play, right? If you don't care what spec you play, it doesn't matter what spec of A class that you play. You just want to push. You just want to get the best of the best. And we got this arena. Ah, it's not the best arena ever. Gorath, I haven't seen you go first. So if you want to go first, man, hey, dude, you know, you've been super cool going last. If you want to come out, make everybody P-Blood, not just P-Blood, P-Blood. You're more than welcome to, my man. Or if you want to do the roles, you're more than welcome to. Up to you, buddy. Up to you, man. He's been super cool, super nice. Hasn't been upsetting everybody yet. I think it's time for the big upset. Let the tiger out of the cage for a second, you know what I mean? Did I save the last one? I hope I did. I'm gonna resave it again. Oh, let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we are. Gonna save that one just in case. I think I double saved it, but it's okay. How'd I go? Great experience? Well, hopefully we'll see you around, Keldor. Alrighty, boys, switch. We got ourselves Team Ball. What do we got? We got ourselves Druda. We got ourselves Bordul. Gorath going up. It looks like first up. It's going to be Poseidon and Oxy in the back versus Team Red. We got ourselves Vinci doing a bit of a dance. P Blood hanging out in the back. We got Spar chilling. We're popping off cooldowns randomly. And Lucron as a Demon Warlock. But we're going to see ourselves Gorath versus Oni. You're going to be seeing the Demon Hunter dominance off the bat. Oni, you getting that stun to Gorath, forced to trick it out, gonna be on you, getting interrupted, which gives Gorath all that fury in the world. Both of them just charging past one another for a second. On you getting hit with a stun with a trinket to follow. And that's gonna be an Azerite elemental. Who is Azerite Ellie? Is it actually? I can't say from here. What's Azerite Ellie is it? It is going to be on you changing up your strat a little bit. Going to go for big Azerite elementals. Try to get himself a little bit of a Cyclotron. Gorath swapping onto the Ellie just to get a little bit of healing from it whilst he's seeing on you. Stun with an I-beam to follow. Should actually put those two together so you can cleave the elemental as well as on you. Gorath is trying to get himself a Cyclotronic far enough from on you, but not far enough out of that stun. Getting hit with a stun. And it's just gonna shred it through that blade dance. Using the darkness a little bit early. Oh, Nani is just gonna bail out of the darkness, but he doesn't care about it. He doesn't want to deal with it. Flying up in the air, and Gorath is trying to make his way behind some line of sight. Gonna take a couple of shots from above, a couple pot shots, but needs to get super hyper offensive with you with that I-beam. Getting back in there, saying hyper aggressive as what Demon Hunter should do. And it's gonna bail out in the last second. Gorath find himself in quite low health, using concentrated flame for a self-heal again. Stun coming out, I-beam to follow. Could that be the end right here? Trying to go for blade dance. No! Gorath goes down as you just takes him out. What was that? Oh my god. Wait, is you playing that Spore trinket? Or is it not? I think he is. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. The upset right now, man. Oh my god. Oxy's up next though. On you, does he have any cooldowns to survive? Oxy right here, trying to get that I-beam rolling with a blade dance to follow. But that's gonna be wings out of Oxy. Cyclotronic from afar. Does he? He heals from the Cyclotronic. I swear to God, he heals. Does get himself a Warlock. Oh, he also does have. On you does have Hellstone though. He does have a Hellstone on his team because of Lucron. So he does give him that edge. So that could have been it, boys. Don't worry. On you does not have spores. Man, I was thinking he might have. I think that Warlock Hellstone might have turned him around because both of them are really good players, man. Both of them are two good Demon Hunters. And any one of those abilities, any small ability, might have been the game changer here. Oxy, not looking that healthy versus Sparticle, as this is getting butt blasted with a couple arcade missiles. Is trying to go for a bit of a self here right now. With Flash of Lights and Spark. Gonna be able to maybe steal? No, not gonna be able to steal the Hand of Freedom. Most likely it's a Hand of Freedom where you can't be stealing it. It's a new honor talent, added 4 paladins at patch 8.2, which is actually quite good. You can hand of freedom someone else and you get a hand of freedom yourself. Gives you 30% movement speed and you can't spell steal. It's gonna be a flash of lights for Oxy, however. Does get a Hodge onto Spartacle with a Judgment around the corner. Flash of Light still try to come out, try to heal himself as much as possible. And Sparta gonna freeze him around the corner. Hand of Freedom coming out again. Does steal the Hand of Freedom actually. So it is the different hand or normal Hand of Freedom. With the Arcane Missiles just pelting. Yo, Oxy is not looking too healthy right now. Yo, Oxy, I believe in him. Oxy, even if you lose this one, you at least do have quite a good Mog. I'm pretty sure all the guys in the chat are like, hey, that's a good looking Mog. That's a good looking Mog. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna stop being a degenerate. Back to the focused professional Dal. This is why I'm shirtless today, boys. Oxy popping in cooldowns right now, trying to get the big damage. Head of Freedom coming out. Needs to catch up to Spart. Hodge from a mile away. Spart Chicken said that was a bell. Trying to see if he can take off the temporal. Spart get himself some healing. And Oxy looking for that line of sight. Too far of a line of sight for Spart to catch up to the Paladin. He's going to have to wait it out a little bit as Oxy gets himself full flash of lights while wings are up. Lots of healing, lots of recovery coming out right now, boys. Concentrated Flame is actually totally worse than a Demon Hunter because it gives something to purge. Wait, can you purge it? You can purge Concentrated Flame? I was not aware of that. That's huge. Spart popping in the huge damage of his own, actually. Big damage to Oxy. Dropping him to half health. Big damage of his own. Arcane Blast or Obliterating. That's basically instant cast Chaos Balls to Oxy's face. And down goes Oxy. Oxy still have a really cool Mog. Don't worry about it. You also have a really cool guitar. Like, yeah, I think you just win in some people's hearts for that guitar, honestly. Gotta be Spart, get it charged up by Bardul. Bardul actually using the Torrent charge. The high-mounted Torrent Rachel just a charge to knock Spart down. That's all he can really do. That's gonna be another gap close. Spart is gonna go for a bit of invis. Does go for explosion in case Bardul does go for a bit of reset, but that's still gonna be a bash out of Bardul. Not gonna be able to get that rake stun to get the bleed rolling, but it's still gonna be huge. Spart getting those arcane blasts while he can. Has cooldowns if he needs to. Could go for big arcane blast spam if he wanted to. Needs to get Bardul just far enough away, but with how much mobility he needs versus a Feral. No Skull Bash available for Bardul for a bit. Arcane Missiles are coming out. Arcane Blast still trying to come out for Spart. Just trying to blast his Feral into the next galaxy, man. Just trying to warp the world around him into the Arcane and send him through a black hole or something. We never see Arcane Mages cast an Arcane Blast like that ever in these duels. Usually it's a lot of Arcane Missiles, which is just value. Try to go for Cyclone to Spart, miss that kick, but Spart actually missed that kick. Oh no, Bardul actually got himself to play, dude. That's his ace in a hole. But he doesn't catch a restart, however, against Spartacle. Does not get that restart. Needs to power shift all the time, though. And Spart is going to go for the mobile heavy play. Arcane Missiles around the corner, just shredding through Bardul. Is it Bardul? Bordeaux? Is it like French? I want to say it's French, maybe. Bardul. Barduli? Barduli. Bardouili. Bardouil? I don't even know how to say your name, Bordeaux. I'm gonna call you Bordeaux. I like Bordeaux. I like it. It rolls off the tongue real easily. Bash coming in onto Spart. He's gonna blink out of it. More Arcane Missiles just running through Bordeaux. He's just trying to get himself a heal. That's gonna be healed. And Spart can steal, however. Do you want to do that? Spart popped off some cooldowns there. Some damage randomly coming out. It's gonna be Arcane Barrages around the corner. Barely any health. Arcane Missiles and explosions coming out. And Bardul had himself a chance, but made it super. It was super hard, man. It was super tough. And Poseidon is next, trying to go for more of that full Army of the Dead playstyle. Ooh, dropping down a weird, unhealthy looking Death and Decay over there. That's a defile, but man, it looks like someone pooped. This looks like someone shat on the floor. Oh, the Army of Undead! Spart actually getting stunned up by those pets with a mallet. Oh no! Spart is actually surrounded by the undead! And they're not gonna explode! Oh, now they're exploding! Now they're exploding! Oh my god, this actually might be tough for Spartacle! That's an Army of Undead just walking at him. He was like, you know what? Yeah, they're not gonna be that bad. Stun! Oh, stun! Mally! Ice block! Spart has to get cool like a cucumber again, all over the time. All over the place. Poseidon getting hit with, oh no, that pet. It's just right next to him. Spart at least can go for a Arcane Explosion and deal with the pets really easily. Trying to get a bit of a first hit and a blink back away from Poseidon, trying to get away from that guy. Poseidon needs to get the army rolling, but without, around this line of sight the Spart is running him, it's going to be tough. It's gonna be tough, but Spart, I mean, he's just getting a lot of heals back. He's even gonna go killing the pet. Gonna be a pet beefed up with the pet stump Poseidon, getting more of the army rolling. Spart actually blinking right into that zombie for Poseidon. This is like the best play ever. And Poseidon could get more of those pets up and running. AMS coming down. That's gonna be a lot more zombies rolling. And Spart is gonna go for arcane explosions, trying to kill him before they kill him. Here they go. They're walking, but it looks like they disappear before Spart. Explosion maybe? Yeah, Spart does kill him with the arcane explosions. So it's actually really quite easy to deal with Spart. Gonna get hit with a full apocalypse army of the dead rolling in, but Spart got himself some couple instant casts rolling, just shredding through Poseidon's shield. Still has so much damage. Arcane missiles forcing Poseidon to go for a bit of a death pact. Or dark pact? I always confuse those two. Is it death pact or dark pact, boys? I confuse those every time. Still gonna necrotic come a bit of his health, waiting out for necrotic effect, which is someone with Death Knights use a lot. They'll just wait until their health is not necrotic anymore. And then they'll go in ham. Arcane missiles coming out for Spart, but that's more zombies getting set up for Spart. Blinks away, but he's actually going to have to start spamming a explosion just to clear the zombos, man. That zombo is looking to approach. Actually gets a bit of a clean for Sparticle. Zombie from behind almost catches him, and Spart blinks away as Embaudic rolls in on him. Evocation as he's surrounded by the army. Those things are going to get quite a lot of damage with those stuns, though. Oh, no. Spart does go for a short invis for a moment. Arcane explosions back to back. Those pets actually do quite a lot of percentage damage here. Spart getting blinked, gripped on those zombies. Actually might have hit a couple of them physically, but channeling Arcane Missile Barrage over at Poseidon, just shredding through the dude's health. Obliterating his health in just a couple of casts, man. He's just firing those missiles. Pew, 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 man. Fireworks flying out of his hands. And literally getting the same value of a firework, like the same excitement out of it, and a big old arcane blast, sending him to the nether, sending him into the Shadow Realm. And Bowie Druida next up, man. He's playing Boomkin, actually. He's playing Boomy. Bash on the Spart a little bit early, popping in that Boomy form, getting those Star Surges in there, not going in for big damage yet. Concentrated Flame to follow. And Spart is just going to have to blink out of there, man, with a Temporal, trying to get himself a heal. And Boo does have Incarnation rolling. I can't tell if it's a random proc of Incarnation or like on-use Incarnation. Maybe it's like a... Maybe it was Vision of Perfection Incarnation, you know what I mean? Like a random proc. But it's lasting a little long. I think the Vision of Perfection lasts like 7 minutes, 7 seconds. Maybe 10. That's what I was waiting for a while for, like, is it going to dissipate ever? But it isn't. Spart also running Vision of Perfection, getting random procs of his arcane power, and that's gonna be a bird. This cannot catch up to Sparticle. Completely avoided. The pillars in this arena are just way too big. It just cannot catch up to Spart. Incarnation out of the picture. Might have to find another way to deal with Sparticle. Might have to just go for big Star Surges, like load up a bunch of Star Surges with dots, and then go ham. Might just have to find a way to just... He's actually doing quite a lot of damage to Spart, though. A couple of Star Surges here and there with a Concentrated Flame. And he actually does quite a chunk of damage to Spart without Incarnate. Did this guy figure out how to play Boomkin in duels? No Incarnation needed. It's just a thing just to get enemies to run away from you. Is that what it is? Buida needs to power shift out of these, man. He's going to go for a bit of a heal. Spart is going to blink around, try to get a see if he can lock him out. He is locked out on nature for quite a bit. Oh, I guess I was hoping Spart would follow him. That's what he went for, like a War Stomp, maybe. I don't really know. What is that? Spart is blinking back and forth. He's like, I'm here, I'm not, I'm here, I'm not. Lots of damage coming into Spart Buida. What are you doing to this man? You're actually obliterating Sparticle right now. Every time you get a Star Surgeon or something, Barkskin coming out for Buida. And Spart having to go for Insta. Actually even went for an Ice Bug just to take out the dots. And is going to go for that Invis to catch a corner around for Buida. As he's going to go for Regrowth. Try to get an interrupt there, but not going to happen. And is going to go for first aid. Oh, Buida did catch a re-stealth somehow. Wait, is this going to be the end of Spart? One Star Surge coming out. Cyclotronic to follow. Does have an interrupt for it. Arcane Blast. Is he going to be able to blast Sparticle? He's actually doing it, boys. He's doing it. Wait, does he have the dots? He did it. Oh my god. That's the first time we've seen a balanced druid do something like this before. Who's next? Is it Lucron? Oh, Lucron is giving you perfect opportunity to heal up. Yo, Buida. You heal. Put hots and everything, man. You got an opportunity, guy. Look at he's just on his My Little Pretty Pony, dude. He's just prancing on his pretty pony. Buida. He is doing it so that you get the opportunity to heal, my man. You better get yourself some hots. You better get yourself some hots. He's letting you. He's just like, he doesn't trust him, dude. He don't trust him. He's like, I know as soon as I come out of cell, he's gonna run at me. Regrowth, maybe he won't come at me. He's letting you, my man. Make sure to put a rejuve on yourself too. Just because rejuve is going to heal you over time. It's 50% dampening, so it's hard. Dude, this dude is just he's so in the zone. Why do you pick up eyes? No, you are dueling Lucron. You are not dueling a rogue, you're dueling Lucron. It isn't a joke. You are dueling Lucron. I think he was probably thinking Lucron is just jumping around like he's not actually dueling. This man is just so in it, dude. He's like, oh, where's the rogue? If this warlock is jumping, that means there's a rogue trying to mess me up, dude. It's gonna open up, garrote me, and one-shot me. This man is in the zone. I like it. That's gonna be Lucron building up some shadow bolts, and Druida is gonna go for a bit of the lineup. How are you doing so much damage to Lucron in just a few globals? How are you doing this? Lucron's health actually took a hit. Buida, I don't know what you do, but your star surges clap. Seriously, what happened to Lucron's health? Is going to land a fear onto Buida. He's going to go for a bit of the bark skin, trying to reduce the damage. Lucron has a bit of a setup to go for. Buida needs to make sure he doesn't get stunned up, but the axe is just flying at him. Demonic Tyrant coming out right now. Second stun comes in with a Cyclotronic Blast to follow. Oh my god, this boy never had a chance. But dude, look at the damage he did to Lucron. Was that Incarn? He Incarned him? Oh, he did Incarn him. You're right. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. I was going to say. Spart went for a big old 1v3 on EU, and Golrath had a one-on-one in there, and Lucron scored himself a kill. Buida though, dude. That's the first time I've seen a balanced druid do that much damage. I swear to God. I swear to God. That was so cool. I want to see Buida more. Dad needs to sponsor this boy. Tide? Like get shirts washed? Oh yeah, dude. Tide, Papa John's, Dr. Pepper, please do it, all of it. I'll take all of them. Friend the Beautiful, need to send Dallas shirt, he's run out. Friend already sent me a shirt once. The Outlaw Rogue shirt, Friend gifted that to me. Isn't that super cool? She said she saw the shirt and thought of me. And sent me the shirt. Are we done, boys? Are we done? It feels really weird, dude, to be playing without a shirt. Onamas or nah? I think we're gonna call it here, boys. We had a lot of good duels out of this one, man. We had a lot of good duels. I want to give, man, I'm starting to sweat on it. Starting to sweat more than usual. I think it's because like I'm not wearing a shirt. It doesn't feel comfortable. Because usually I wear shirt doing everything, and when the camera is not on me. But I'm starting to get a little sweaty. I think I might just hop in the shower, honestly. And maybe go get some to eat, because it is 7. I haven't eaten anything for dinner. Can I get a rematch in a bit, or I want to change essences? Oh, a rematch. I would want to give you a rematch. How about this, Golrath? How about you and Jeff Kang one-on-one? Just to put it out on the table, dude. Doesn't have to stream, just asking one. Oh, okay, yeah, Golrath, if you, yeah, it doesn't have to be on stream. Yeah, if you want to change it up and queue against Jeff Kang, that could be a possibility. I was thinking maybe facilitate a 1v1 between you two. Best Demon Heart out of the two. And see how it works. I'm gonna keep my group because 2 people didn't go. I mean, if you want to contact Jeff Kang, who is on EU, name on EU, literally ONEU, you can, my dude. You can. Or maybe we could do something like that tomorrow on stream. The one on the stream will be cool. I usually like to end these 5v5 1v1s with a 1v1 on the stream. Tori, how you doing, my man? I know, but in the past, Dow swap to EU later on Saturdays. That's what I'm asking. What's up, Tori? How you doing, my man? Friday for EU, Saturday on NA. But before patch 8.2, I was doing a lot of Saturday EU because not a lot of people on NA were logging on, man. Not as many people were logging on NA. I think I'm gonna call it here, boys. I'm actually feeling pretty hungry. I think I'm gonna go and feed this gut. Feed this big old gut. This big old Tyrion belly. You put some food in me, man, so I can keep trucking, post some videos. And am I gonna be doing am I doing Mythic Plus keys after this, or what am I doing? Actually, I gotta figure that out. Eat some tacos? I love some taco. I haven't had a good fucking taco in a while, dude. Like, Taco Bell is good, don't get me wrong. But like, there's this Spanish place. It's like a sit-down place. for AC, they'll like just open the doors. And it's like it's a cool place where they got this chef who makes like Spanish food or Spanish centric food. And he's the kind of guy that'll make the food and he'll go around and ask people how you like it. You know what I mean? It's like so chill. But he prepares in house and he walks around, talks to people, hangs out and shit. And I want to get a burrito from there, dude. That dude knows how to make a goddamn burrito. Like a really good gourmet burrito. Gourmet tacos, dude. Fish tacos or something. That'd be fucking good. Oh my god, I haven't had that in a while. Anyway, boys, thank you so much for coming by to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys another stream. I might have to figure with WoW Classic coming out Monday. I need to figure out what time that's coming out. If WoW Classic is coming out in the afternoon, where we might be able to stream WoW Classic leveling, logging on and try to level in the insanity that is WoW Classic leveling. We might play that because that should be Monday. Coming out 6 PM EST. Dude, I think Monday might just have to be a WoW Classic tailgating party. So what I might do is I actually might take tomorrow off just to make sure I'm all well rested, so we can hop in Monday for WoW Classic, and then Tuesday we'll go back to BFA stuff, and then maybe go level on Classic for the last hour or something. Then Wednesday I think might end up being WoW leveling, and then Friday is back to Duels, Saturday back to Duels, unless nobody's on. Classic countdown. I want to see tomorrow off. I'll think about it, Zachary. I'll think about it, man. Yeah, 1 day and 22 hours. Crazy. Crazy. That is insane, man. That is insane. That's gonna be interesting, man. Holy shit. But I definitely want to be there for it, man. I definitely want to be there for the event. Wait, this is not like this is an actual WoW website? Oh, it's just WoWClassicCountdown.com. So it's not an actual World of Warcraft website or World of Warcraft based website. They're pretty cool regardless. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll see all of you next stream arena. I'll have to figure out what we're doing for the next few days. I'll keep you guys up to date though, okay? Thank you all. Peace.
Told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lives in these real times, so be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. Will you wait for me?
My whole life I'm forever grinding, waiting for my time to shine just like a diamond. When life is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff, I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes.
Cause I done seen the time go by for too many years now when the stars were aligned. Cause I done seen the time go by. Yeah, I done seen seen the time go
I've
by.
been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize I've been waiting all